And now, from the mean streets of Essex, England, this is Whatcast.
Hello, this is Matt and this is Whatcast. So I've got some stuff lined up here in case it all goes tits up today. However, I've figured out how to stream TikTok to here. So I'm probably going to jump in there in 2 seconds. They're a bit wary of me on there though. They know that I just like to take the piss out of them, but hopefully there's usually some people that are just itching to jump up and tell me what a prick I am, which is always good. It's always good fun. I enjoy it. So let me know if everything. I've done a test the other day and it worked fine. However, hello all, by the way. Thanks for joining the chat. So I've got a screen set up that will share the TikTok chat. But I've got no room to put this chat on there, but I'm watching this chat over there. I've got my stream here for YouTube, and I've got my stream here for TikTok. So hopefully it'll all work. I invited Dave McKeegan to join, but I don't think he can over on TikTok. And I also invited Jaren, but I've not heard back from Jaren because me and Jaren was going to do this together, both host it. Yeah. What mean streets? What are you talking about, Michael? Yeah, these streets are not mean. This is like a piss take of these streets used to be mean, but these days I just take it for a laugh. So I'm going to go into, if you don't know who I'm talking to, I might be talking to the chat in there. I might be talking to this chat. Let's just see how it goes. I'm going to go live on there right now. Hopefully it will work. And let's do it. I've entitled it Flat Earth is Ridiculous. Dave McKagan's too big for me. Yeah, probably. Right, I'm live over there now. Let's bring it into this. So that is the TikTok live chat. I've left this area here because I might have to share screen for some of these people to show them stuff. There's a space to do it there, and hopefully they'll join. But what we all been up to then? Anyway, have we all had a good weekend? I don't know. Like I can't really follow the chat. I've got 2 chats to follow. We'll have 2 chats to follow. Once this one, hello Megs. Once this one gets going, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have to leave TikTok and go back to get it working properly. So we shall see. So far, it seems like I might have to do that if anyone's over there. But I haven't been live on there for a very long time, so it's quite difficult to have any momentum. But because I've got a triggering title and triggering thing above my head on there, it might just be enough. Can't see. How do I invite people on there? I've never used this before. Co-host, multi-guest, fan club, live goal. Because I've got live studio on there now, it's different to what I'm used to, so I've got to figure out what we do. Sound effects, scenes, co-host, multi-guest. Share your live. That's what I'm looking for. No, it's not. No, that weren't it. Cheers for the like. Everyone joining the stream on TikTok, please like it and share it and whatever. Turn it off and back on. Yeah, I see how it goes. People are coming through, but it's not. I have no momentum. I sort of thought this might happen. I was going to jump on it and get it going before I started the live on YouTube to kind of get things moving, but I probably should have, to be honest. But I don't know how to. You used to be able to like share it to people you know to bring them in, but I don't know how to do it on here. How did I do it on there? Go live together. Personalized, record, highlight. Ain't that? Is anybody in here on TikTok that knows how I share this to friends on TikTok from Live Studio? Cleo's in the YouTube chat. Cleo's one of my mods on TikTok, but I know she won't better help me because she don't go live. I got a thumbs down on YouTube already. Dickhead flat earths. Yeah, nothing down. Fuck's sake. Link to whose TikTok? People on TikTok, people that are in the chat here on TikTok, does anybody know how I share this to people on TikTok? So I can get some momentum here. Audio mixer sound effects. Fucking don't know how to do it. Settings, don't want that. The discs of chord and the flurfs are insane. No, yeah, I know, but the flurfs of YouTube never come into the chat, do they? So this is why I'm trying TikTok. But regardless, I might just play something on here and jump back to this if anybody joins. Oh, I don't know, because I can't really do that, can I? Oh, who's been... Jim Daniels is gifting memberships again. Here we go. So this is the sort of bell end you get on here. It comes in and plays at some shit piano tune. Well, that's their idea of humour on TikTok. Side-splittingly funny, obviously. Did everybody hear that music, by the way? If you heard it, then the whole thing will work. What? Oh, if I go quiet for too long, it tells me there's no sound detected. You heard it. Right, cool. No. For Jim Daniels, I don't know. I haven't got Jim Daniels. This is one. Cheers, Jim. That's for Jim Daniels and his continued support. Cleo, can you do me a favour? Can you jump over to TikTok? It's the same dickhead again, right? I'm gonna. I have to kick this bloke. Sorry, Yelms. Blocked. You had your chance. It wasn't funny the first time. He's the only one requesting up. Jim gets the clap. Sorry, Jim. I wasn't giving you the clap. Share the live here, TikTok people. Come on. If I just do that, no guest requests yet. can't even do that. There was a time that I was on TikTok about 4 times a week, probably doing lives, and then all I had to do was jump into the live and get a room full of people baying for blood. But now, yeah, like the live over here too. Has anybody in this room got anything to say about this topic that isn't the piano? What about on YouTube? That geezer. Did anyone see the video I did about Witsit? And there was a bloke in the comment section that was, I think it was on that video, and he was like saying he was being silenced by them and needed a platform, and I invited him on as well. But it doesn't look like he's here as well. Yeah, to be fair, I want to be able to invite. How the fuck do I invite people on here? I need to invite him because then I can invite Gas Pressure and he'll definitely come on. A Tesla in space is what's ridiculous. The Earth is round. A Tesla in space is what's ridiculous. Yeah, maybe, but what about flat Earth? Yeah, he's not going to show up, but still. Oh, people are sharing it now. I'm getting a little bit of traction finally in this room. Might not be a complete waste of time. Yeah, you're just going to keep typing it. Hang on, I'm going to. How do I do it? Multi-guest invite. Fucking can't. There's only 2 people I can invite. Cygnus is over there. Thought he was on this one a minute ago. One new message. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get Spurs Keemer, but I do not know how. I'm still figuring this out. I do not know how. There's a way on your phone that you can just click to invite people that you know, and you just write the name in and they get an invite to come to your live. But I just cannot find it on here. It's frustrating as fuck. Support and feedback. Co-host, multi-guest, live goal, poll and gift, treasure box, goodie bag. Pfft. So I need somebody to help me on this one. Join from my posts. God, I've got to get used to this. Giacomo, how do I do it? I see Spin 199. Cheers, mate. Who's worse, Oakley or Dearth Angel Combat? See, I was hoping to. This is one of the reasons I'm doing this. I was hoping to get Angels of Shite come through this live, but I don't know what time it is in everyone's country. Cheers, mate. God, I'm gonna have to figure. Hold on. No. Live chat. You can't see a live window. All of the above. They don't. I'd love to see another argument between all of them. I think that'd be funny. I think Weiss, has Weiss ever been on Oakley's show? Hang on, we'll do that.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
Oh, fuck, I probably shouldn't play that if I'm on TikTok. No one's got a sense of humour on there. Right, what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave myself doing not much at all of anything in TikTok. And if I get any bites, I'll keep my eye on it. But for now, I'm going to we'll go back to watching something because this is just pointless doing this. So let's go to that. See, I was going to line that one up. Oh, geez, Louise. Secondary display. That's what I fucking wanted. You can never rely on TikTok to do anything. That's what I want, but I can't put it there because that's there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, this is what I wanted. I was going to have a laugh with this, but let's find a way to find it first. I don't really know how. Yeah, but it used to be really fucking reliable. I used to just go on there and get content, but it's just not happening for me tonight. I don't know why. And now I've fucked up all my settings on the other stuff, which is fucking annoying because I haven't set it to. Oh, I'm just going to. I know what to do. I'm going to switch it back. Why's it picking that? Oh, I know why. So that can go over there. And that can come over there. That's what we was going to watch. I'll keep my eye on guests. If any guests come in, I'll be over there. Let's check. Someone's done this bit. Has anyone seen this before? Because I was going to do some Witsit stuff, right? Because I've done Witsit the other day. Where is Witsit? And I come across this one. I was searching to see what he'd done recently. I came across this. And has anybody seen this debate? Because it's pretty funny. And he's trying to show his model. Here we go.
I would like you to explain the stars, the thing I brought up 20 minutes ago.
The stars?
What did I say about the stars? Did you listen or no?
Yeah,
Do you
of
want me to
course.
explain it again?
Yeah,
Explain
dude,
them. Explain
no.
the motion they take.
Dude, you're bringing up a day one flat earth argument, which means you haven't even researched it. So there's many explanations for the stars, one of which is that we have an azimuthal grid of vision. We have a limit to how we see, right? And this is provable. There's been many tests. There's been many tests to prove it, right? That we actually see in curved visual space.
So I really like that you brought up this azimuthal grid of vision. Do you have any like models to demonstrate how that works?
Yeah.
Could you bring that up and show us?
You know what the model is. Why are you playing the game?
I want to show your audience.
Okay.
Right? This is for the audience. So, and I want to show you something else as my.
What's the name of it? What's that goofy dude's name?
You
know it. What's the name?
It's your model.
You don't know it? You don't know?
No,
you don't even...
I actually.
Someone's going to say
Walter Bislin.
Well, yeah. You've seen it before, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just stick up ahead. You're going to say, "Oh, how does the light bend like that?"
I would like to show the model.
Is he really?
Oh my gosh, bro!
Tries to squirm out of showing his model.
Dictate the whole conversation. You don't.
You know what?
Very telling.
Do you want me to show it? What's it?
No, I'm going to show it because you're not going to do it
Please.
correctly.
The thing I asked you to do, please.
But yeah, but then I'm making the next point, right? Because this is actually not your, you don't like
I'm
run
asking
this.
you to explain your.
Wait, hey, can you
what are you
acknowledge
talking
that
about?
I just explained what I
You're
said.
in charge with it.
When
You're in charge.
I just explained what happens and you literally hand waved it. You didn't even acknowledge the anti-corpuscular rays. You just ignored it. You can't actually offer
I'm literally
rebuttal.
asking you a question about the thing you brought up.
Yeah. Can you
grid of
acknowledge the
vision.
corpuscular and anti-corpuscular rays?
Absolutely acknowledged.
Okay, so you agree that perspective will make it look.
God, get to the diagram, get to the model, dude.
So you agree that perspective will make it look like it's.
Can I show my screen, Austin?
Dude, this is the worst. You've never been on here before, I'm guessing, because you have like the worst etiquette I think I've ever encountered.
Literally the worst tactics ever. Yeah, I'm not going to show what you could, because he knows the minute he shows it, he's cooked, and he won't show it, and he's just pretending that the other guy's trying to squirm at or something. Cave on in the other chat. I'm live on YouTube at the same time, so if you guys, the guys that I know here, Cave on and that have just jumped in, can you share the live and get some flat earthers in here? Because first time I'm on live studio, and I haven't got a fucking clue how to share it to people on my list and whatever. So help me out, cheers.
But I'm happy. I have it pulled up right here. I'm happy to show the screen. But what I want you to do
specifically, Spurs Chemo, gas pressure, if you can find him and bring him in.
First is actually acknowledge my points.
Acknowledged.
No. Do you agree that perspective will cause the illusion of convergence 180 degrees away from the source of rotation or light?
Yes.
I looked. You said yes? Okay. Well, there we go. That's why it happens on the Earth.
Easy.
Stars. Easy. Yeah, I agree. So here, we'll share it. So I don't even know what's your contention now. Here's the.
Was he still not showing the model? What a shock.
Share screen.
I would like you to scroll up a little bit.
Oh, you want me to read his description?
That very line. No. A little bit lower, where it says, "How does the?" You see that?
Yeah. This guy's obsessed with me. Isn't that weird?
So this man who created this model does not believe in flat Earth. In fact, he created this model to disprove it, and he knows flat Earth leaders use it to mislead his.
I haven't seen gas pressure in his little syringe rocket video. What is this I'm missing?
Followers. I want everyone to know that the model you are using to prove your theory was used to disprove it. That's what I wanted to show. So the next thing I want you to do is scroll down to your model a little bit. The model valid or not?
It's a possibility. Yeah, it's one possibility.
Okay, thank you. So now please go to the actual model and go to change the ray parameter to plus 200%.
Why?
Because I want to show you something about your own model. All right, and now make the dome grid checked on, and the stars checked on, and the dome ray checked on at the bottom. Yeah, check dome ray, stars, dome grid.
Can you hear it, Kayvon? I'm watching Witsit debating some guy called William. I don't know, from Modern Day Debates. I'm streaming on YouTube at the moment. I'm just trying to get oh, you can hear it. I'm trying to get some flat earthers in it, but I can't. Can I show it on here? Maybe I can. Yeah, I think I might be able to put it on both streams, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just get people to jump into the guest box. Let's do it. Kayvon, can you join the chat? Would you be able to jump on the chat? Cool. Request and I'll figure it out from there. Let's go back into what I was doing. So how do I what is going on now? Oh, I know what I've done. I've got to switch these back around. Like that. Hey, it's Cat. Hello.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, once you get a few people in here, others will join.
Yeah. I was hoping that your name being in it would trigger people to come here.
It will.
I haven't been on it for ages. I've been on YouTube a lot, so like I've not really been doing these, but it just seems...
I noticed that. How's that going?
Yeah, good actually. It's pretty good. It's just you can't get anybody to jump up and argue with you on there. So it's like they've only just released what's it called? TikTok Live for Mac. Last week or week before, I didn't know. So I've finally got that, and now I can do this. So I can do it to both places at once, but I need to kind of get some momentum going again. I don't really. Is it all died down on here with the old flat earthers?
Same people, man, and yeah, it's kind of gotten to a point where we just get a lot of echo chambers.
Yeah. What about Fred? Is he still knocking about?
I haven't seen him, but I did ask about him like a couple of days ago, and people say yeah, he's still around.
I've not. But I've not seen.
But a lot of. I don't know the reason for it, but a lot of flat earthers don't like him anymore. So
yeah, none of them can ever get on for long, though, can they? It's like they've all got their own little fucking. The TFE completely destroyed them all. They've all. Some of them say fake. Some of them say paid off.
I mean, I wish I would have got that trip for free.
Well, yeah. But then, I don't know, it's a bit fucking... I mean, once you've seen it one day, it's a bit fucking boring, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wish I was a flat earther, a big-time flat earther at the time. Yeah. So I get a nice free trip.
I don't know, you should have got one. You got what you got, about 3,000 or 4,000 followers. You should have been right up there with Keegan and the rest of them. I threw my name in there, but I just no fucking chance. But I don't know if I'd have wanted to go, to be honest. It's like, I knew what I would see, and once you see it once, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, and I don't like the cold. That would have been the problem for me. I would have hated all the experience besides seeing that.
Yeah, no, but it's not going to be unexpected, is it? Like when you go there and you think, right, okay, the sun's going to circle my head, and then it does. It's like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
now what?
You're like, all right, well, that was nice.
Yeah, is he just
still freezing?
And you fucking stuck in a tent for the rest of the time. Hello, Max. You all right, mate?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
No. I'm wondering if anyone's going to cut. What about old Josh? Does he still debate this? And
Josh is still around, yeah. It's just about the same people.
Right. Yeah.
There are new flat earthers, but I feel like now it's gotten to the point where new flat earthers come in, they watch their fellow people get destroyed on lives and say, you know what? Yeah, this is a horrible take. That's what I'm guessing.
I used to love talking to fucking Gas Pressure, Spurs Chemo, whatever he wants to call himself.
He started doing his own lives.
Yeah, Rockets, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rockets, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them, and I just thought he's kind of like gone off of the shape of the Earth now, and he's talking about rockets because nothing else was really working for him, I guess.
Yeah, and that's always been his biggest argument is gas pressure.
I know. But he's funny, though. His denialism.
I'm going to mute for 1 second.
All right, mate. Is he like, I think, the most I've had in the room so far is about 20 people. Oh, cheers, Cleo. Cleo's messaged Gas, but he's got to accept the friend's request first. Yeah, I'm not holding that much hope, to be honest.
Yeah, and a lot of us are blocked, so whoever's not blocked that's watching right now, go.
Yeah.
A lot of us are blocked, so whoever's down there that's watching, send invites.
Okay, do you know? Do you use Live Studio or just your phone?
I've only used the phone.
Because I don't know. I used to be able to send like invites on the phone, but I've got no idea how to do it here. I've pretty much clicked on everything. The only one that says share your live, it just gives me a load of fucking WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. Twitter has still got Twitter on there. Telegram, LinkedIn, Reddit. Twitter ain't been a thing for fucking years. Was that on there? It's weird. Not violated by gas.
Yeah, I've never used Studio, so I wouldn't even know.
No, I need to find someone that uses it.
Violated by gas!
Shout that one in there. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to continue waiting for these people. I might have to build up some momentum before I try and do this. This is pissing me right off. I was proper buzzing. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll be out there. There'd be no problem. Last time I used to go live on TikTok, they'd all come in and fucking shout and scream at me. And here I am, sitting here on my fucking own. Where are they all? Maybe they've all blocked me. I don't know.
That happens.
I don't know why, though. I don't think I was ever that much of a prick to them. Not as much as you was, anyway, at least.
Oh, definitely not. I think you're pretty nice to them.
Yeah, I know. I don't have much. I never go in their lives. I never like have that many of them come from. I really was hoping to talk to Angels of Light, because I really want to make fun of him for he was trying to suck Nathan Oakley's
yeah, he's so
cock.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
he's like a god to them. I don't like. He can't be wrong. Like Angels of Light can't. Yeah.
I know he's on here, but did you see him on Oakley's show on YouTube?
Yep.
And he was like, I'm a new flat earther, I'm trying to learn. But on here, he's like the king. Like, he needs to make his fucking mind up what he wants to be.
Yeah, no, he's lying.
Yeah, both times he's lying. Why don't I join one of their lives?
He does the same thing. If you make a video of him debunking any of the videos he has, he doesn't come back. He'll just block you.
Yeah. Well, I made about 4 parts taking the piss out of him for fucking sucking Oakley's cock on the thing and letting him talk to him like shit. And I've never heard anything from him. But he hasn't. Angels are shite. He hasn't ever, as far as I know, ever tried to come back to me with anything. But there's people asking why I don't go and join the Flat Earth Live, because I'm probably blocked from the Flat Earther that's on the live, to be fair, and I probably won't be able to get into it. And also, it's kind of cave, and I know you do it, but to me, it's fucking pointless going into their lives because they just mute everything you say and then give 8v1 and don't let you speak. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, and then they kick you off.
Yeah.
They'll mute you, and then they'll kick you off, and then say you ran. It's weird.
Yeah. I might have to. A cat, yeah. I might convert to a flat earther. I fancy an ego boost. You said you had a mate that was a flat earther. Why don't you go and get your mate to come on here and debate me, Cat? That'd be funny. I'll talk to anyone.
Once you get one person in here, then you'll get things rolling.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, once you get one flat earther in here.
I never used to have to wait that long.
Do one-on-one for a while. You'll get people.
I don't even know how to invite people up to like, nothing works anymore. Like, it's all bollocks now. What's fucking going on? Block.
Let me see if I can invite some. There's some that don't have me blocked.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to even invite people from the chat. I feel like I need to go back on my phone just to be able to do this properly. Angels of Light doing a lot of is he? Doing a lot of lives. I don't know how. I figured it out. I can do that anyway. Maybe I have to be on my TikTok account to actually share it. Oh, cheers, Cat, sharing it. Zamboni, how's it going? Zamboni, can you share the lot? Can you try and get gas pressure in here? If that would just make it all worth it if he comes in. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Well, it's a bit frustrating trying to get a conversation with a flat earther tonight, but Angels of Shite, we was hoping he would come through the live, that's all. Oh, hang on, I've got to get another super chat here. Jim Daniels, Millionaire Jim, $2. Hip, yeah, let's roll seriously. In a confused face, yeah, I know, Jim. Working on it, mate. Tron. Oh, Tron was another one I've spoken to before. Tron was another one. I'd love Tron to come in here. If anyone can request Tron to come over here, that'd be brilliant. Screen sharing. No, I don't know what the fuck to do any of this shit. Tools. Nope. Who's this? Join requested to join. Hello, join.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Flat Earth.
Yeah.
You say so hold on. So here's the thing. So why do airplanes and rockets take off in the same diagram?
What? Sorry.
Because they just don't go straight up. Not even a bird goes straight up when it takes off.
Right, what point are you trying to make? I'm not understanding you. Why do you call join anyway?
Earth. If Earth was flat, Earth wouldn't have gravity. If Earth was flat, you know that, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Are you under the impression that I'm? Are you under the impression? Hold on a minute. Are you under the impression that I'm a flat earther?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
You're not.
No. Sorry about that.
So you passed 5th grade science and to know that Earth is not flat, then, right?
Well, yeah. I just like talking to flat earthers because they amuse me greatly.
Yeah, because they could come up with the most historical things in life about Earth being flat. So.
Yeah. Do you know any flat earthers that you can invite in here?
Oh, there's a lot of them on TikTok.
Yeah, go on.
It's a lot.
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna send some of them to your own. You'll share them to your live.
Yeah, do it. Get them in here.
I'm about to get them in there. Give me a second.
Cheers, Join. Super chat over here can go $5 New Zealand. This is the best IT stream I've ever watched. Setting up TikTok is fucking. I know. It's all set up. It's just waiting for the people to arrive. Everything's working as it should be. It's just the people ain't working as they should be. You can't rely on people to turn up, especially these days by the sounds of things. But Join has just unjoined. His name was Join. That was funny. But at least he joined, which if you'd imagine that he would. I just want to invite people to the fucking thing. TikTok guy is good. Who's can you share to him then, Kat? And I'll literally, it'll be funny, whoever comes in. Gas Pressure, when Gas Pressure comes on here, he's going to have like an inbox full of invites to my live. They'll probably then accept them and I won't fucking be here no more. No, he shared to Gas Pressure. Okay, cool. I can't even fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I was going to go back to the video I was watching, but then I just remembered that I've moved all the boxes around, so nothing works other than this. Anybody in my... oh, God, Son of Africa. Is he going to prove gravity again if he comes here? If there's anybody in my... YouTube chat that wants to jump over, if you've got TikTok and join the chat, please do so.
How many do you have on YouTube right? How many do you have on YouTube right now?
83.
Oh wow, jeez, much more.
Yeah, because I've been regular on TikTok, on YouTube. I go live like a few times a week on there, so you generally get maybe 100 or so.
With the same subject, or you change subjects?
Sometimes I change subjects, but I generally just watch flat earth shit and take the piss out of people and try and goad people into joining the live. But people just don't. It used to be so much easier. No one wants to do it anymore because they can't be bothered and know what's going to happen. I think I've just become too known, which is quite annoying. It was much easier for me when I'd first started doing TikToks and people had never seen me before and thought that I was easy pickings and they'd just join because of that.
Yeah, they were gonna convert you.
Fredo, what about Fredo? Is Fredo around? Because like I spoke to him last time I did a live, and he lied about quite a few things. he said that Jaren had pretended that he was a flat earther, but he'd only been a flat earther for 6 months. I had Jaren on and played the clip to Jaren, and Jaren was like, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah, they all turned their backs on the people that went over to Antarctica.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jeebus, I've got all my scenes set up, but what I did, the problem is that I've had to switch screen. I've got 2 monitors here. I've had to switch over, and then nothing's set up to where it was. It was all set up, but then I noticed something would be better, and I made a couple of fucking changes just before I came live, and now I've got to redo it all for next time, which is really annoying, but I can switch it all around and do it. It just takes a minute, and then I have to switch it all back, so it's not particularly... I'd rather just keep trying to get people to join the chat in TikTok. But they probably all see me. Hold on, I thought someone was requesting them, but they're not. I need to see. Is it anybody? TikTok Fred? No, Fred. Not Fred, the crazy old one. Fredo, the Australian guy. Let's bring some.
Australians being flat earthers is crazy to me because
yeah,
most of the arguments are from the north.
I know, it's insane.
It's insane.
Like, have you ever heard of Flatzoid?
No.
He's fucking really? He's a TikTok flat earther. And he, the other day, this is no word of a lie. If you see anybody from my YouTube chat will verify this, because he's so super religious. He literally done a live stream and confessed to God that he was playing with his cock to porn. And seriously, and he was on there crying about it. He felt the need to confess it to the world that he did that. So, and he's one of the most respected ones on YouTube. Zamboni?
That must suck. It must suck to feel like you had to apologize for that.
Well, you know, we'd all be apologising all the fucking time, wouldn't we? Zamboni, you there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. You're right.
I don't know if my internet was lagging or it was yours. I'm not sure.
All right.
Oh, he was literally crying.
It must be mine.
Got Icy Spin coming in now. This is filling up with Globe people. Hello, Spin.
What's going on?
Yeah, but if you get a lot of them, if you get enough of them, the others will come. Whoever dislikes us will come. Everybody dislikes one of us.
Yeah, I know. He was literally crying, Doug. Yeah, he was literally. I see. Spin will tell you he's seen the video of Flatzoid crying over having a wank.
Yeah, that was something else.
What's that?
Funny.
That was something else.
I get these flat earthers melting and yelling at me when I base my sunspots from Angels of Weiss's sunspots that he took.
Oh yeah,
and how somebody can see. They crumble and they just go off on tangents on why one person can see looking northwest and then one looking southeast, and they can't. They just say, well, it's a solar disk. It's just freaking, they just throw the magic out and they start screaming. They can be calm, but when I bring it up, they can't figure it out. So they start making all these excuses. I love it.
Do you still go in their lives?
Destroy them. No, I will not go in their lives. I will go into a live that they have no mod powers in, which is pennies. It's the only way you can get with them. That's the problem. Like if you don't like it or you do like her or whatever, whichever. But the thing is that the problem is the only way you can get in there and talk to them is to be in a neutral ground. You know what I mean? Where they don't have power. Because I don't go into their flat Earth lives because it's a waste of your time.
Yeah, I've never done it. I went in there one time, and they all saw my name before I even wrote anything. All attacked me, then all blocked me. That was it. So I was like, "What is even the point? I've not even spoke. They've just seen that I entered the room, and that was it. This bloke's a fucking glober. Get rid of him. He was just taking the piss out of flat Earth. And they all just fucking blocked me. So I think that was back in the Caleb days.
Yeah. No opposition. Anytime that you have any actual scientific facts that you've done yourself, they don't want anything to do with it. So they block you or mute you. They just want somebody dumb that doesn't know or doesn't do anything, right? So they don't want somebody that's a fresh quote unquote glober is what they want to just dog pile on.
Yeah. That's what they thought they had with me, but I didn't realise I kind of knew what I was talking about. Sorry, got a quick super chat to do it. Can go $5 New Zealand. I had a wank while watching. I don't know if I can read any of this stuff out on fucking TikTok. I had a wank while watching Cunt Zoid crying over wanking. I probably should apologise for that. Yeah, you probably should. Some people got. I'm not going to kink shame you. Can go there for.
No, it's Sunday. They're probably doing research. You know, they're doing their research.
Yeah,
they're getting ready for the week.
Doing their own research.
Double check things. They're
just memes and pointing to the window and showing it's flat.
Yeah.
With their finger.
Yeah. But seriously, what is it with flat earthers? Recently, I noticed this I've noticed it on Discord for a while, but I've just never thought about it. They might do the same on TikTok, but they'll do this thing where they're talking and then they'll pause. And then they'll start talking again, but they pause just long enough for you to like think they're done. And then you start talking and then they bitch and moan for a half hour about how you interrupted them.
Yeah, they all do that. Yeah, I'm still talking, but you wasn't. And you're not saying anything anyway, ever. Hold on a second.
Yeah, they say like that you're chanting through them, whatever the fuck that means.
I just had a guest request there, but it's gone. Who was that just requested up? If you're a flat earther, request again. 2 echo chambers right now live. Misclick. Sorry. Oh, is there echo chambers live? Oh, I'm not going into anyone else's chat. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know. I don't think they're going to come through here. What I need to do is I'm not going to give up yet, but I need to kind of like start going in there, coming on 3 or 4 times a week again, just to kind of get people used to seeing me. Who's that person that you said, was it Zamboni? Was it that girl that you said? Who's the Penny, or what did you say her name was? I'm sure.
Yeah. She goes by, it's Passionate Penny is what her,
I've seen her around. I don't think I'm friends with her. I don't even know.
Or Penny, whichever. Yeah, she goes on. She keeps it neutral. Like some people don't like her. I mean, I put all that. Some things I put to the side. I don't go into the drama. I'm just here for the flat Earth. You know, but the only way you can talk to these people to, throw their own claims in their face and show that they quote unquote think they know what they're talking about, and then they just really hate it. So, but they can't block you or they can't mute you like they always want to do, right? Because Fecal Fingers always goes in there too, so that way you can get his own observation.
Thompson?
Yeah, Thompson. Yeah, Fecal Fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our fault. I didn't know he was still around, Nathan Thompson.
Oh yeah, he's still around. He still spews the script, and he shows his observation of Lake Tahoe, and I throw it in his face. I'm like, so where's the other 100 feet that's missing? And it's just like he purposely changes into the observation of him using his $500 flashlight that somebody on the other side could see it. I was like, okay, that's not the same one. You took a picture again at a hotel all the way across it, which was like 20 miles, but you can't see 100 feet below that hotel. But you can see that water line covering it. It's just he knows that he's been caught.
He don't care.
No, he don't care. He proves the globe every time, so it's great.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't got a clue. It will tell you though that he used to run the most the most popular flat Earth YouTube channel or something. What does he claim? What's his claim?
Yeah, 20,000 or 100,000 flat earthers. He just got it shut down. I think it was like a soundbite that FTF used to play, maybe. But he had a big channel, and I guess it got shut down. But he used to like censor everybody. Like he would block every single person. That would say anything about the globe.
I
heard he used to shut down a lot of lives though, like for flat earthers. Like he would come in the room and like start arguing with like Globers, and they would all just get up and leave, and it would like shut down the room time and again. Yeah. Like on Globy, I remember that being an issue.
Because he would have mod powers. He would ask for mod powers because it's just a problem that he can't have the powers to mute people when he wants to. So when he doesn't have that, he just almost basically says what he wants to say, his typical script that he used to run the biggest Flat Earth channel. And I was like, and I'll go in there. I was like, yeah, remember, it's a key word. Used to. Yeah. Used to. Means that you're not anymore. So that tells me that you can't do anything, right? You're showing people that you're proving a globe. So it's not working anymore.
What about that globe crusher guy? Have you ever debated him?
He's a waste of time. Don't even bother. He just...
I know that Globy had a soundboard for him.
Yeah,
and, he used to joke that they couldn't.
Oh, Fred. You're talking about Fred?
Yeah, Fred. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him. Him and Globy used to always argue, but they tried to have a debate and Fred didn't want to do it. So.
No. He's another, he won't go in anybody else's lives because he has to have powers.
It's fucking pathetic, and Fred's about 100, isn't he? He's like the oldest man in the world. You'd think he might grow up a little bit and just either have a debate or fucking move on. What about Caleb? Did he never come back?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering about. He's I haven't seen him on anything, not especially on TikTok, but some other people end up finding out a lot of stuff too, and I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he had a genuine man. I thought he was just blowing smoke, but I guess it was.
Oh, did it?
Like thinking back about it, do you remember when he was talking with Dave McKeegan and who was it? MC Toon, when they were in Punta Serenas coming back from Antarctica, and he called in. I don't know if you recall that, but he called in and he seemed like genuinely interested in their trip, and like that's the last I think I heard from him.
Oh, does
someone? He was a flat earther.
I see Spin. Do you know a bloke called Heliocopter School or something? Helicopter School. No. Well, he's just dared me to go and debate Nathan Oakley. You would need to bring a lot more to the debate than ad homs and mocking.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I'd also have to go on his channel and be muted every time I speak because he's a pussy and scared to talk to anybody off of his own channel. So go report that back to him, why don't you? If just tell him I'm live right now, he can come right now and I won't mute him.
Yeah, tell him you've got salty nuts over here too.
Salty nuts.
Yeah. I like that. He'll know what it means.
Hang on, where is it? I got my sound clip now. I've got to find Nathan Oakley with his salty nuts. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. There it is.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
That's all right. What about that Derek guy that like was chasing the moon? Do you remember that?
Oh yes, Derek. What happened to Derek? He was amazing.
Oh man, he was something else. There was like a saga.
The moon disappeared. It disappeared. Wakey, wakey.
Oh god, yeah. No, it was so funny when he they had that 3-on-3 debate, and it was Blitz and Globy and who else? Oh, Globe Man or whatever his name was, Tyler, wasn't it? And versus Witsit and Caleb and that fucking Derek, and everything that was thrown at them, the other two would sit there and laugh and go, "Ha ha, you've got this, Witsit. Go on, you tell them." And they didn't have a fucking clue what to say to any of it. And I think they fell out just after that, because I know they're not friends now. I think so.
Because that's when he was talking about in North Carolina where he was seeing the sun setting.
Yeah.
And what his location was it seemed to be not possible. Like there is places in North Carolina, like there's some islands out there that you can definitely see a sun setting. But I don't think he was talking about that area, but they were berating him. And you can tell that he was getting upset. Like you can hear the quiver in his lip, like he was about to cry because of his, flurf daddies are making fun of him. And that's the last time I heard about him. So I know he's been kind of around, popping in here and there, but not lately.
I remember when who's that other bloke? I haven't seen him either. He's got a bit of an accent. He's always in with Fred. Fucking hell! Roll off some of the top TikTok dickheads.
Oh shit, don't ask me.
I listed all of the ones that I know. It was like 2 of them or 3 of them.
Go on.
No, that's what I listed.
Oh, you've done them already.
Thompson, Globe Crusher, yeah, and only because of Moby, really.
There's so many people with accents nowadays.
No, but who was the one with the? I don't know what even. I couldn't even place his accent. He always used to host lives. Dip, someone Dip. That's him, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, By the Dip.
Yeah, that's him. I remember once he was in his live and Fred was there and they was having an argument about something, and one of them, I think it was Dip, started crying and telling Fred he admired him so much and didn't want to fall out with him. I'm thinking, are these people real?
Yeah, he came back. He's back. He said he was out for like a few months or something like that, and he ended up coming back. So he's back on lives again.
Said you had him blocked. What cast said I had him blocked for some reason? Who have I got blocked, Chris? I've probably got some people blocked. I don't have a clue.
You may be talking about the By the Dip.
Oh,
that may be what he's.
I'm
not sure.
Oh, IED. I don't even know who that is. Said you had him blocked for some reason. Who's IED?
Oh no, yeah, don't block him. He's the IED hunter. Yeah, no, he's a Globie.
I've got no fucking idea why I've got him blocked. Then,
like a mod might have done it.
Don't know. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out because I don't know how to unblock people on this. I'll have to go into my actual account and do it. So I don't really know. I'm still learning how to do this. I'll figure it out at some point. But I don't know. Tell him to. Oh, I don't know. Someone message me his name, what his actual ID is, and I'll go find him and unblock him if I can.
It's right. He has it right there. The IED hunter on the right there in the chat. Said you had him blocked for some reason. That's his.
Well, let me try and do it on my phone. While we're waiting here, what is this?
I did think of another one, but I'm just trying to remember. I know where I have it on my drive, and I'll tell you. Because I actually penned it because I wanted to look at every single one of their videos. They used to have like dreadlocks, and they would cover their face with it, and then they would just say garbage for an hour. It was really funny.
Who's this?
I'm trying to remember.
On TikTok?
But I saved a folder because I started downloading their videos because I thought they were hilarious and I was going to make fun of them. But let me see here.
It's not like you.
No, not really. Oh, Dreadful Truth. Have you ever heard of that guy?
No, I don't think so. Fuck knows.
All right, I'm just going to send you the
video on me. Someone made a video on me the other day and gave me Globetard of the Week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an honor. Congratulations.
I know, but it's not an honor because it wasn't even it was someone that no one's ever heard of. I think CK saw it and just sent me a screenshot, but I didn't watch it. Oh, IED. I have blocked him. Right, I'm unblock him. He's unblocked. I don't know. I can't remember him, but yeah. I don't know
I'm sending you clips in Discord. This person is a riot.
What's the name?
Dreadful Truth.
Dreadful
and
Truth.
So it looks like they're wearing like a ski mask, right? If you look at that one of the videos that I sent you, it's actually their hair and they like wind it around their face.
Oh my god!
I guess they're doing it to protect their identity.
I think I know who you're talking about before I even look. I'm pretty sure I do.
This is so silly, dude.
Have you seen the guy React? He's English or Irish or something like that, or Scottish. I'm not sure which one.
React.
Have you seen him? Has a microphone and part of his name.
I can't say I've seen him.
I don't think so.
When you see him, ask him to see his. I don't know if it's left hand or right hand. I think it's his left hand. Look at his knuckles. He will not do it for a reason. Yeah, and he blocked. He would not allow. I was like, "What's that on your?" Because he was showing something. I was like, "What's that on your hand? Let's see your fingers." He goes, "Well, you had a finger fetish." I'm like, "No, what's on your knuckles?" So it's a Yahtzee symbol.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was like, "Oh, gee, what a surprise!" So ask him to see it. I guarantee you won't show it when you see him next. So he's a guarantee. I'll never go back on to his lives ever again for any reason.
Oh, Fuzzy Bear's just come in.
Is he like a repenting like Yahtzee player, or is he just not like wanting to like talk about his beliefs?
I don't know because
you can just get it removed. I mean, it's probably hard on the hand, but
he has a couple of minions that are always on his page, and they're modded, so they just really do all the talking. Sometimes React actually does, but like I was pointing out, like pictures that I've taken and stuff like that, and his minions are the ones that basically run the show.
That's usually the way, isn't it? The minions always do. Hold on a sec. I've got a quick do super chat here before I forget it. Nismo, $5 Australian. Is that idiot Iron Horse from Australia still around? I've never spoken to him. I've seen him. I know who it is. Does he do
Dude, he's
TikTok?
got some wild theories. I think maybe. I don't know where he is.
He's not sure.
Not as bad as that Lindsay. Lindsay's still the worst one I've ever seen.
What about Foil Crown?
Who?
Spoiled Foil or Spoil Crown?
Don't know who that is.
Oh, she sounds like she's got a bad lisp, and it sounds like she's spitting every time she talks.
Well, that's what the fittest flat earther sounds like to me, with an enormous fucking chin and a mouth full of phlegm.
Yeah.
Oh God, is Hakeem in your chat?
He is such a grifter.
Oh,
it's gross.
Oh, what a loser. Yeah, he wouldn't even go on Blitz the other day. I called his sorry ass out for what he said to MC Toon, and he was being a fucking giant pussy and wouldn't come, and he wouldn't debate Blitz. He definitely won't come and debate you right now because of what I said. Because he's a pussy. Look at him right there. All right, I'll try this.
There's Matthew Hakim, right?
That's the guy.
Ah, he's in the YouTube chat right now.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
and then
funny.
he said, "Oh, prove it. Show me where I said this to Toon." And so I went and I got the transcript, put quotes around it, submitted it to him, and he said, "Oh, well, you did it." And I go, "No, dude, that's what you said." And I said, "Get up here and debate." And he wouldn't. He ran away. He got timed out before. But he's not worth $45, to be honest.
What is it? So he was trying to charge people to... Hang on. I've already debated... He's saying that he's already debated Blitz. Yeah, I'm reading it out, Matthew. Calm the fuck down. Jesus. Yeah, he said he's already debated Blitz. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he has. He did it on Modern Day Debate. But he also has some newfound knowledge about Polaris that he won't share with anybody. And we're all dying to know what... how it works.
Yeah, what's this new knowledge you got, Matthew, about Polaris?
And I'm sure he's working on his third pamphlet right now. Calder said it, yeah. Yeah, it's like a 4-page AI-written ChatGPT garbage document. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. He just said it's a guilty pleasure to watch you guys. Is it?
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I don't feel guilty about the pleasure of watching you guys, to be fair, Matthew. I just think it's funny. I don't feel guilty about it.
Recently, I don't know if you caught it, I think Riz is still in here. He was really giving it to David Weiss on a live.
Riz?
And he ended up yeah, Riz did, yeah.
Where's Riz? Is he in here? Riz, if you're in here, jump up. I haven't spoke to Riz for ages. Yeah, well, Weiss, he deserves it, to be fair. There's no sympathy for Weiss. I'd love to speak to Weiss again.
I don't see him
isn't it so great that all the flat earthers are like dogpiling him right now?
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable.
David Weiss.
Yeah, because of talk about a crazy ass show to be on Vika. Yeah, when he got outed on Vika's show for lying. About the phone call with Will Duffy, and yeah, he it doesn't bother him at all. It just bothers him like entirely. Like it's all he thinks about when he wakes up and right before he goes to bed.
Oh, Dave's got another minion, and it's Angels of Weiss. So I mean, if you look at Angels of Weiss's page, he's got lots of views because he's learning off of David. Like he's paying the money for the views to happen.
We tried to get in with Oakley, didn't they? Who's this new person?
I just can't be convinced that either of them. Like I know Dave Weiss does not believe it, and I really I'm really like 98% sure. I know that Angels of Weiss is a complete moron and
he is
oxygen thief.
Guys,
But
am I going to get abused if I start talking like this man's a bit insulting other humans? Am I in the right place? Like, what's this shit? You guys are men. You sound like 7-year-old American kids. What's this shit, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck up, man. Fucking
like almost 50.
Say whatever you want to say, mate. No, you're not. No one's biting on the rage.
Fuck
bait.
up, bro. Bro, you're a man. Don't talk like that about men. Be a fucking man.
Shut up.
Is that what you do? Shall I be a man
See,
like
here it
you?
comes. Here it comes. I triggered you, eh?
Yeah.
Here
Can
it
you not
comes.
tell?
Yeah. Fuck
Cool story,
up.
bro.
That's that rage bait 0 out of 10 for that one.
Fuck up, you fucking bitch. Man
Dance
punch
for
in the
us.
head, cunt.
Dance for us.
What's your bloodline?
What?
Let's go.
Have you got
Oh,
anything to
blood.
say about the topic that we're talking about? You're just going to
What
sit there and
is
be a
your bloodline?
absolute fucking knob.
Here it is. Here it is. See how they're abusive?
Yeah.
I came into an abusive life,
Yeah.
abusing other people who can't defend themselves, right? What
They can.
bloodline are
All
you?
they got
What
to do is
bloodline?
join.
Yeah, they
Fuck
can always
up.
come up.
What bloodline
Quit
are
being
you?
a pussy. Bring your argument. What
Are
argument
you
do
going
you
to
have, you
answer it?
pussy?
What,
Are you gonna answer it?
what
Do you know?
bloodline? What bloodline are you suggest? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You smell like an AB bloodline.
I do.
Are you Angels of Weiss's brother?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a Māori.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Speak-
Speak English.
Kailaho, e de cock, is English.
You're so cool.
We're fucking
It's funny that
Polynesian.
You're an
He's
edge lord,
trying
aren't you? You're on the edge.
Fucking
trying so
You
hard
come
to
in
get
here.
a rage out of it.
You're really on
he
the
says
edge.
fucking pig people.
I'm gonna
he
come
says
in here.
trigger people. I walked in there with
Well,
grown
I've clearly
men
have-
screaming about other grown men.
I've clear. No, we've not
Men.
spoke about a grown man once.
Grown fucking men in it.
That's a good point.
You fucking pokey in it.
When you're a
Yeah,
grown man,
fucking
why is your
gut.
page private?
We were talking about
Hell,
Hakeem.
Because I'm on account 16 and I've been banned for 10 years from
Oh,
the feds.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
you really are
Why
edgy.
is that?
Because I know
16,
what bloodline
you're
you
well
fellas
old.
are. I know
Something
who
to be
yous
proud of.
are, and I know where the Statue of Liberty is pointing.
You're like Gene Techman. He's on his 40th
You can say what you
freaking
want.
page 'cause he
Having
gets
90,000
Yeah.
DNA matches won't change anything you say.
90,000 BMH. What you smoking? What you
No,
talking about?
DNA. What you don't have DNA.
I haven't
Hey, do you
got
have an
DNA.
argument?
Look,
Do you have
watch
an
this
argument
trigger.
or what, Candy?
Are you another?
yeah,
Are you
what's
another
your
mentally
bloodline?
ill flat earther? Is that what you are?
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like
not.
it.
It's not. It's not
He's-
flat. It's not flat.
Cool.
And it's not round.
Oh, what is it?
Tides.
That's
So-
dumb
Oh,
Oh,
stuff.
is it a
I don't know.
toroidal? Is it a
Look
toroidal
at them.
field?
Look at them.
I like that when they say it's not flat, it's not round, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
so how do you
right.
know if it's not flat or
But
round?
everyone else is
If
an
you don't
idiot.
know what it is. Derp.
Because the water in the
derp.
lakes don't go up and down, but the tides in the ocean do.
You're sounding like
Simple,
Democ. That's
You
just
what
fine.
again?
Are you Dimmock?
I said the lakes, the water in the lakes don't go up and down, but the tides in the ocean
So
do, sir.
if I check the Great Lakes,
It's up to
if
you.
they
I'll
have titles-
I'll mute myself. You go. I'll mute myself.
Yeah, you know what they actually do. Great Lakes do have the actual are affected by tides. Hate to tell you that. Why don't you
Proof.
search it?
The YouTube
No,
video
it's
he
not
watched
much.
didn't
No,
tell
it
him
is
that.
affected.
Liar. Already he's doing it. No, he's lying. Aha.
No, I'm not.
Tides don't go up and down. They don't go up and down. You're a
Sound
liar.
like a flat
Ponds.
earther.
How
to
big
me.
is a pond compared to the
No,
ocean
it's
or a
not
lake?
flat. It doesn't go up
Let me
and down.
ask
It's
you:
flat.
Does your
No,
glass
I won't
of
let you.
water have
No.
a tide to it?
No, thank you. I won't let you.
It's like small
No, I don't.
scale
let you.
problem again. Huh?
Because what happens is they pull you in. Once they get bogged, they do this insulting thing. I walked in, they were insulting. I wanted to walk into an insulting line.
Mission accomplished
So what
then.
Yeah, because it's not flat and it's not round, and you can't explain it, but you can insult people. I love you.
So what's the shape?
No,
What's
that's-
oh?
What a pussy.
yeah,
but
proper
he didn't know
pussy. I'm gonna come in. You haven't triggered me, but I'm gonna come in here and tell you how untriggered I am, and then leave immediately.
Scrappy
Fucking
dude.
hell. Welcome,
He's the one that's triggered. telling
welcome
us
to
that we're
TikTok.
triggered.
I see spin. Welcome to TikTok. This is
Yeah,
what we're doing.
it's funny. It's the Wild West.
It's like that's really all these people have got left now. If they can annoy you even a little bit, then that's a win for them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're talking about. I don't want to address the topic. Can anyone?
If there's like 1 out of 1,100 questions they ask you, if you even stutter, like they're
right.
happy for the rest of the week.
Because I don't know. There's a lot of things I ain't got a clue about, so I'll just Google them. They go, you have to Google. Yeah, I do, because I want to find out. Like I don't know. Yeah. So just because I don't know doesn't mean anything. I'll allow you to Google as well if you want. Like you can Google too. I know that you're not going to find out any answers from Google because everything you're saying is fucking bollocks. So.
Oh, that other guy, Free. He is.
Oh no. Oh God.
You've seen him on Blitz probably.
I have.
Lately. Has he debated you?
I have blocked Free. I don't very often block people, but he is unbearable to me. Normally I'll just let people come in and out of my life, but Free, no, I can't deal with him. Hold on, I think I had another super chat a minute ago.
All right, Cass, I'll catch you later. I gotta go do a few things. I'll be listening.
How is Mikey Smith doing after losing his case against the CSA? He seems to have dipped. This is from Jim Daniels to Matthew Wackham in my chat on YouTube. So, Matthew, if you're still there, have you spoken to Mikey Smith since Flat Earth lost in court? I don't know if he's still in there.
Who said that? Jim Daniels? And he was asking
Millionaire Jim, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Billionaire, whatever it is. One or the other.
Yeah, I think I was actually talking to Davids. He comes in here pretty often. He started putting out videos lately. One of them was Flatzoid, Facatzoid, making fun of him. But he was talking about his next topic, and Hakeem's name got in the mix, I think. But I was like, dude, the guy has nothing. All he does is change the topic and pretend to be your friend, and then yell at you for interrupting him. He's like one of those interrupt guys too, but he tries to play calm.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's just boring. He never brings anything.
We're trying to get gas pressure in here, Dave. We're trying hard, but he's either not on. I don't think he'd ever avoid coming in here. He likes talking to me. I don't think he'd ever. It's usually like I used to go on much earlier than this. I think because he's in the UK as well. I think it's more his time later on than now. But anyway, I thought I might get some bites jumping on there, but I'm gonna have to work on it. I was hoping I need to figure out how to invite these people myself. I know how to do it maybe I could do it on my phone. Does it? Let's see what I'm doing here. I might be able to do it. Because I can't, if I'm live, would I be live on here? I don't even know. If I press that.
Yeah, Hakeem is terrified of Max too. He absolutely runs for the hills when Max starts asking him for a debate.
Why are people frightened of debate at all? Like,
I don't know.
The worst that can happen is you might not know a couple of things, but either way. Yeah, hello, Rodders. All right, mate. No, I can't figure out how to invite people. I don't know. I'm going to just message Gas Pressure and tell him to get in here. Connect and have fun. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Inbox. Gas. Fresh. I think I have to be friends with him. I have to search him first. I'm glad that bloke came in and there's a little bit of excitement for a minute. Was he suggested? Yeah. I think he was trying to say that we don't have DNA because we're NPCs. I think that's what he was getting at. He was one of those weird fucks.
Yeah, I just don't know. I haven't ever gone past step one. When they say like DNA or they say anything with the word race in it, I just start tuning them out.
No.
The guy that came on at the beginning, I could tell right away. He's like, "Oh, it's flat, huh?" Like there was like kind of a stutter because I was like, "Oh, that he's gonna argue the globe," and like there's gonna be like a little issue here because he's gonna think that you're a flat earther and you're gonna think that he's a flat earther.
Yeah.
But then I was like, "Oh, I see this train wreck about to happen."
I know, but I'm not sure. Can you see the what I've got written up there? Can you see the whole thing?
Flat Earth and other conspiracies. Yeah, I can see it.
Because it's got it's got host covering the word flat.
Oh, really? Yeah, I can see the whole thing. I can see the whole
thing. As
long
as everyone can
so
see
I was telling Mike this too, and I don't know if it has any bearing, like even on TikTok. That title might work great, but like I think people are sort of turned off by the word conspiracy, and I think it's like like where like people will say like it's flat or whatever, or like they'll like make a statement and then they'll be like, tell me how I'm wrong, or like bring your A game, or like some little quip or something. I think that can like drive the conversation into a lot of other topics too, if you like
especially
make a bold
on
statement
air
about something specific.
Especially absolutely. On air, they don't like a lot. Someone mentioned 9/11 once on my live, and they immediately got blocked. I didn't do it. TikTok removed them just for saying that. There you go. I took the other conspiracies away.
Flat Earth.
There you go. Now I'm going to get everyone thinking I'm a flat earther. Flat Earth.
Yeah.
Let's be clear what we're going to fucking talk about. That might encourage more people. It used to be one of the biggest topics on TikTok. If you had a Flat Earth live on TikTok, you'd have 200 or 300 people, even if you was a nobody. If you was a somebody, you might have a couple of thousand people. Now, I scroll through some of them occasionally still, and I have never seen in ages over 100 people in any of them, ever.
Yeah.
It is dying. We all need a new hobby.
It's just like I feel like they have to, if they have the mute button, like, that seems so precious in places like this.
Oh, yeah.
It's like building up these little like fortresses of stupidity, and like three guys just like circle jerk the whole time and like mute everyone else. Yeah. That's kind of what I feel like I'm walking into.
I don't see the point in it. I mean, I'm not saying I won't ever mute someone, because on here, they can just unmute themselves immediately anyway. So to me, it kind of seems pointless. If they're really pissing you off, kick them. Like, if they really won't shut up, kick them. I'd love to have Dimmock on. I would mute him.
Would you? Actually, you know what? Let me see if he might still be on a Discord. No, he left. He was in earlier. Maybe I'll send him a message and say, "Hey, do you want to debate Flat Earth?" Let me see if I can.
No, but I'll be lying then, because I literally just want to point and laugh at him. I don't want to debate Flat Earth with him. I just want to call him a prick.
Well, do you want me to tell him that? I'll say, "Hey, Whatcast wants to call you a prick for a half hour. Do you want to come over?"
Yeah, if you want.
Hey, it might work.
Works for me.
He'll at least send me like 3 or 4 different lines of absolute garbage that I know. Can put into
all in caps lock. It's always in caps lock.
Oh yeah.
Every now and then he finds one of my videos and he'll just caps lock about 10 comments underneath it, and I'm just like, oh fuck this guy.
We've been calling him Bubbles lately. That seems to get under his skin. Someone suggested it during Red's Rhetoric had a debate with him. That did you know about this? Like last week, Red's Rhetoric had like a spontaneous debate with him. It was like the second time they tried to do it, and the debate terms were simple. It was that he'll pay Dimmock $2,000 and he has to last 2 hours. Right. If he can last 2 hours, Reds gets to set the rules. It's like in Red's house, whatever I say, like if I tell you to answer the question, you have to answer it. You get 3 strikes and you're out. And like Dimmock actually did a lot better than anybody could have ever imagined. I think he got to like the last like 35 minutes and then he just failed miserably and then got booted. But yeah, someone suggested calling him Bubbles during that debate. I don't remember exactly how it came up or if it had anything to do with the Trailer Park Boys. Maybe it did.
Was it Vlad that was offered thousands to do?
Yeah, he was offered 2,000 also. So Reds is literally just trying to give his money away for 2 hours, and no one wants to take it except Dimmock is the first person to at least sit down and be a good boy for an hour and a half, relatively speaking. But yeah, everyone else is like, nah, we know it's flat, bro. We don't believe, we know, we're not interested in money because money is stupid. And it's like, okay. Like,
they're literally, even after Flatside's wank the other day, he then went on to discuss how they can make money, doing things on YouTube. So all of this bullshit about when they like, of course they want money. Like everybody, if you can make fucking money on doing content creating, it's not, you buy stuff, it's not free to do it. If people want to make donations and support you, you're all over it. If you can find ways to get ad revenue, great. Like, why all these people, they try and pretend to be holier than thou. It's like, yeah, I'm not in this for the money. I'm in to open people's eyes whilst debating nobody, having no guests, blocking anyone that disagrees. It's like, you're just fucking liars. At least admit it. You sound like Blitz.
Whatcast wants to yell at you for a half hour. Are you down? Wants to yell.
I won't yell at him. I'll laugh. He'll yell at me.
Laugh at you for a half. Okay, I'm sending a message right now.
Cool.
Hour.
Is he on TikTok, or will I have to find him on YouTube?
I wonder if he blocked me. Yeah, it looks like he blocked me.
Oh, great. Not surprised.
I mean, I didn't even know he knew me, really. I do talk to him occasionally, but he has a relatively short attention span.
Right.
Yeah, so that's down the drain. Anyone else want to send him? It's just Democh, DEMMOCH. Maybe they can get him.
Yeah, I've not seen. Where is that debate? Is that debate on Red's channel? I'll have to cover that.
It's on Yerba Mate Talks, which is Max's channel.
It's on Max's channel.
Yeah, you have his stuff, I'm sure.
Oh my god, I've got there's nobody.
CK will probably drop it in the chat.
I see Neil's in there. Neil, did you want to jump up for a bit? There's no flat earthers in there to argue with, but you're welcome to jump up if you want. I can invite you if you want. He's listens to my podcast.
Neil. Oh, not the Neil from Oakley, right?
Nah, you won't know him. He's just a guy that I know. I told him he's only just joined TikTok today because I said there might be some debates on there tonight. It might be best he can jump in and join because he's always arguing with that dickhead True Earther. Have you seen him? And he's the guy who always walks along. And he's like Manchester, like British guy, walks along going, that is horizon, that's level, blah, blah. He's always wearing a hat. He does videos about all different things, but it's mainly flat Earth. But I offer to debate him, his mate Matthias, and the thickest flat earther, all of them versus me, and they all just blocked me. So I'll jump in.
Of course.
They don't debate anybody. It's not like they're running from me. They literally don't debate anybody.
There's no debate, you understand?
Yeah.
There's just no debate. Listen, Foundry. God, man. I haven't seen
what's happening with
Vlad
them,
in
with
probably
those
2.5 weeks. I have no idea. He hasn't. Did you know that he's trying to raise money for an app?
Yeah.
Vlad. Yeah.
And then, then he turned down the money.
60% of it. Yeah. Right.
There we go.
I'm sure it was for good reason.
Yeah. I've invited Neil and I've just accepted this. Hello.
What's up, bud?
How you doing?
Good. You a flat earther?
No. You?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, why is that?
Because there's lack of curvature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the curvature rate? You know what they claim, right?
Yeah, you can tell me all the figures if you want, the 8 inches and etc. But do you not? So you don't?
Well, I mean, is it that or is it not?
Sorry?
Is it that or is it not?
So first of all, before you continue, are you arguing for a bigger globe or a flat Earth? Just so as we're clear.
A flat Earth, bro.
Right. Okay.
You would be better off arguing for a bigger globe, honestly.
No, what? Because you don't understand refraction.
I don't. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
So are you saying that when something's physically obstructed behind curvature, right, you will see that object as if you're seeing it like the Earth is flat? That's what you're claiming us?
Do you think the sun would set if the Earth was flat?
I mean, would you agree that the sun? Well, we're talking about the ground, right?
Would the sun set if the Earth was flat? It's just a yes or no.
Yes. I mean,
How?
I could show you.
You're going to show me, are you?
Yeah, I could.
Cool.
But I mean, can we stick to one topic? We were talking about curvature. Are you all right?
Yeah, this is curvature. It would have to be curvature for the sun to set, unless you're going to prove otherwise. Right?
Well, we were talking about the positive claims of the Earth having curvature at 8 inches per mile.
Why does every flat earther speak exactly the same? Like, you really need to get personalities of your own.
Well, I made observations, and
You don't.
they go against.
You've never made any observations.
Oh, then put me in the big box. What are you talking about?
Don't tell me what to do. Just put it in the little box and we'll all look.
What are you scared, bro? What's going on
Terrified.
here? Are you scared?
Yeah.
Can I get a big box?
No.
You don't want to have a conversation, do you?
Yeah, I want to have a conversation, but I don't like people coming and ordering me to put them in big boxes, especially with an attitude.
Do you want flat Earth proof, or do you want my beliefs?
There's no flat Earth proof. The sun could never set on a flat Earth.
Are you scared to let me show, sir? Are you scared to let me show it?
I can see it. Your bullshit tactics are not going to trigger me.
There's no tactics. What the fuck is the ground tangible, sir?
No.
Is the ground tangible?
Is the ground tangible?
Yeah.
If the sun came from one side to the other, how would it set if the Earth was flat? Please explain, rather than saying, here's a video of the sun setting, which we all know happens anyway.
No, I was going to show you how the sun appears to be bigger. I mean, you don't have me in the big box because you're scared. But like I was saying, the sun does appear to get bigger at the horizon. It does look bigger. If that effect is happening, if you look it up, they say that it's some type of not miraging, but something happens. It's an illusion, they call it, that the sun looks bigger at the horizon. But if that is happening, then if you get a Fresnel lens and you put it a light on some type of skate on a flat surface and pull that light away, the magnified area above the horizon would make that light that is above the horizon set due to what I was just saying.
It's funny that like every single person that would ever do those tests, physicists and scientists in the world, have missed that completely, but you've picked up on it. Do you not think that's strange?
Well, I mean, if you put me in I got a Fresnel lens right here. I mean, we could demonstrate it together.
What, you're going to demonstrate a sunset? I've seen one for myself.
Okay, you're saying that it can't happen on a flat plane, and I'm showing you how it can happen on a flat plane.
You got the big box?
I don't know why you Glovers. I mean, honestly, you guys never had tangible proof.
You don't understand how.
How's the final experiment for tangible proof? It was all fake.
You hear their fucking weird, nervous laugh, bro?
That wasn't me.
That's me laughing because Wattcast just blew you out the water with the final experiment.
I'm glad I'm recording all this. So JT, the final experiment.
You've been crying for the big box. At least organise yourself. You're in the big box. This is embarrassing.
Well, all right. So let's talk about the shape of the floor then.
What?
You're trying to show us a Fresnel lens. Come on, do your experiment.
At a 1 foot observer height, host, right? How far away is the horizon for a 1 foot?
Now he's deviating.
Oh,
he was going to show us the Fresnel lens.
Are you going to show me how the sun can set on a flat Earth?
Host, I just did. You whether you believe it or not is on you.
No, you didn't show us anything. Your screen was black the whole time.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything.
What is this, Pookie and his little lighthouse thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey,
he was going to show us how a Fresnel lens works, but then he didn't.
Let him show it.
How far away is the horizon for a 1 foot observer, host?
How far away?
How far away is it on your model? I'm asking you.
It makes no difference to me the size. Is it a globe or is it not? This is what
on your model,
this is where you always go.
Okay,
I asked you.
I know.
No, fuck off. I asked you, right, to show me how the sun is gone. What's the point in coming up and bringing evidence, and then you bring the evidence, and it's no longer evidence that you want to show? This would be funny.
The evidence is great.
Timbers. I don't think I've met you, sir. How are you?
Good. You?
Good. So you need evidence that the Earth is flat. Water, when it rests,
what was never at rest?
I have a great observation. I have a great observation. Let's see here.
Oh, look at that sun.
Let's see.
That's the moon, actually.
Hey,
how's that work on the flat Earth?
Wait,
How does that moon work on a
Let this
flat Earth?
Dr. Phil person show his evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So we got a 27-mile observation across Lake Erie. I'm over in
Same
Michigan.
old bollocks. It's the same old
Cooling
bollocks
tower.
every time.
Why is that water not
you know the height of this tower then already? You can tell me.
Right.
Do you know the height
Camel?
of the one to the left of it?
Yeah.
How high is that one to the left of it?
200, and there should be
Great.
330
How wide
feet
is
of
it?
curvature observed.
How wide
And
is
it's not-
that tower?
So this is one evidence, right? So
Yeah,
let's see
but
what
that
else we
tower
got
on the
here.
left. Hang on, I'm doing a
Now we're
video
gonna,
on
now
you
we're
in a
gonna
week or
proceed
so.
forward. Yeah, that's
So
awesome,
how
bud. You
wide
say
is
that every
that
time I
tower
see
on
you.
the left?
Hold on,
Let me
I'm
know when
trying
it
to do
comes out so I
something
can give you an autograph, buddy.
Let me
So,
know
yeah.
how wide that
Give me
tower
some
is
more
on the
evidence
left.
that the Earth is flat here. 493, Bob. So
How-
here's more
how wide
evidence.
is
This
that
comes
tower,
from
on the left?
Army Research. Oh, I got the wrong box. Well, you can't see this one.
Come
Let me
on,
see. How about this
Dr.
one?
Flat.
Clean Earth Theory.
How wide is the
What's that?
tower on the left?
Oh, 200.
No.
200 is how high the tower on the left.
Try it again.
Go ahead. Tell me. You got a better answer.
No, it's your observation. You tell me how wide that tower
I
is
just
on
did.
the left.
I just did.
Okay.
Now you tell me.
So it's
You said
200
no,
wide, you say?
There we go. Here we
So
go.
it's 200
Here's
wide,
another
you say,
example.
huh?
See, this is when they're
Hey,
studying
hey,
the
hey, hey, hey.
Ouroboros. And
We're
notice
talking right
planar
now.
theory is adequate when
Hey,
understanding
Dr.
the
Flat.
Ouroboros. Very
Dr.
good
Flat.
read. Now, another
How wide
read
is the tower on the left?
propagation of the electromagnetic field, and I can show you that one, but the box is a little weird.
Host,
I
can
usually
you
have the
get him to answer the
bigger
question,
box.
please?
So
He
here's
won't.
another example of where
Could
flat Earth has
doctor,
evidence.
non-doctor, can you answer the question that you're being asked?
Yeah. So how wide is the tower on the
so
left?
this is in my physics book, and here's the mathematical
Yeah,
formula.
and you're
that says
misreading
we
it.
can treat the Earth
So why are you
as
dodging
flat.
the question
Oh.
so hard?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
won't you
so-
answer that question? How wide is
Oh,
that tower
Bobby's
on the
already
left?
gotten the answer to this question plenty of times.
Well,
Bobby's
can you
Okay,
just
so
do
how
it one
wide
more
is the
time
tower
then?
on the
anywhere
left?
else. So
And where's the
Bobby
rest
already
of that
knows the
quote?
I
answer.
know. I'm
Isn't
trying to
that
figure
right,
it out.
Bobby?
Yeah, why does
Do
that
you know what
refer to the
assumptions are?
radius of Earth?
Let me see. What
Why
else
does that
we got
refer
for
to
you
the
for
radius
proof
of the Earth, the R
flat
sub E?
Earth? Yes, the baked-in formula, 3959.
Why does that
Yes, sir.
refer to the radius of the Earth
Here we
in
go.
your example?
So yeah, so it's explained
And
here,
what's that
okay?
example mean?
If you're over here and you're 5
It
miles
says
off
gravity
the surface of Earth,
on
you
a
treat it
flat
as flat.
Earth.
literally
If
says
you're over here and you can get way out there above
where's
Okay,
the
so
book?
Phil, you don't
then
even
you
know
can
what your
treat
own
it as
examples
sphere.
are, right?
What book
Sure
did
I do.
you
I've
get
got the
this
physics
from
book.
that says?
Okay,
what
well,
book
you
did
don't know
get
what
this
that
from?
means. So what does R sub E
Bob.
mean?
Yeah.
Bob,
Shut up, Bob.
I want to
Shut
know
up,
what
Bob.
book
Nobody
that
can even
came from.
hear what we're trying to talk about. You're just up
I
here
want to know. I want to know
naysaying
what
and
book that.
and.
I
Yeah,
want to
so
know.
what does
Yes,
that
sir.
R sub E mean?
Let's see if I can show it to you. I thought I had a picture.
How
of it
about
in
you
here
show
with
the whole
physics book.
quote instead
Dr.
of just your
Randall
little
G.
snippet
Knight
of it?
is the author of it.
What book? What's the name
Here
of the
is,
book?
oh, look, the flat Earth approximation,
Okay.
where we can
What
use the
book?
surface of the Earth for what?
What book? What's the name of
Gravitational
the book?
potential, energy. Flat
What's
Earth
the name
approximation.
of the book?
Flat
Okay, so
Earth
he's just going to try and
approximation.
shout
Physics book.
over. He's not going to
What's the
respond
name
to
of the
any of
book?
the
Physics. That's the
criticisms
name
of his
of it. I told you,
observation.
Dr. Randall D. Knight. I told you. I answered that
What
question,
is
but see,
what
Bobby's
is
running
the
his mouth
name
and y'all
of the
can't hear it.
book? What is the name of the
Physics
book?
book. Physics.
What is the name?
Dr.
Not the
Rand.
type of book.
Physics.
What is the
That's
name?
the name of the book.
Show
Physics.
it.
That's the name
Show
of
it.
it. Dr. Randall D. Knight.
Show it.
I'm looking for it.
Show
I'm
it.
looking for it, sir.
How about you show the whole quote too?
Yeah,
I
why
will
are you
show you
scared
the
to show
whole
the? Why are you scared to talk about assumptions that they make for
Yeah,
the
why don't
sake
you go
of
ahead and show
simplicity?
the whole quote?
Now I can't help the way the box is configured that you can't see the whole quote.
It's not really going the way you thought it would, is it, Doctor? In here, is it? It's not really.
Yeah. So what do you think that quote says?
That's
and then I'll tell you what it says because I know that quote.
It doesn't matter what I think. Go ahead, tell us, Bobby.
Okay, so when your height above the ground on a sphere is very small compared to the total radius of the sphere, the local area looks flat, which is what we've told you all along, but you don't seem to understand. You can't comprehend that. Now let's go back to your little Lake Erie observation.
Somebody says you're a globe, sir. So sorry. No,
yeah, let's go ahead and go back to your power plant observation. Let's look at that for a minute. Are you afraid to put that back up?
And to show you what physics book that comes from, here you go. Let me show you what physics books that comes from here. Give you a second here.
I wanted to know. He said water's
right
flat.
There, see? You asked me what the name
that
of the
water
book
doesn't look flat to me.
Book? The name of that book is Physics. Dr. Randall D. Knight.
And
you'll find that flat earth process. Shut the fuck up, Bobby. Shut
up.
Oh
my God, guys. You're actually, everybody is starting to annoy me. One at a time.
So Dr. Randall D. Knight is the author of this physics book. It's college grade.
Right, hang on, hold on. I've got an idea. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Whoa. Right, so let him say what he's going to say up here, this doctor bloke, and then just let him finish, and then whoever wants to jump up one at a time to debunk him if you want to. Right, let's do it. Go on, Doctor.
I just want to know the name of the book so I can go look
it
up.
Dr. Randall
the name of the book is not
the name.
physics.
Yeah, right there, bud. Look.
What
right
does it
there.
say? Physics for what?
It says physics.
For what? God damn, dude. Physics for what?
Can you use Google? Google physics, Randall D. Knight. This is the cover of the book.
God damn, dude.
Come on, JT. Your fingers aren't broken. Quit being a little
Randall Knight wrote several physics.
Just Google it. Google it. Page 342 when you get to the book. Dude, I'm even going to give you the page number. Page 342, physics. So, hey, I can't stand JT host. Thanks for having me up. I'll give it to you later.
Dude, it's right there. Give us the fucking title. It's not that hard.
Jeez.
Are you implying that physics says
the same old story, isn't it?
And I want to know, if water's flat, why is this water sitting on the hood of my truck not flat? Why is it curved?
He's gone.
Fuck, dude. You can't even give somebody the name of a book. It's not just physics. It's physics for something. Randall Knight wrote
you know what?
Several different physics books. So if I go look up Randall Knight physics, I'm going to get about 3.
Actually, I think I actually had that physics books. I think I actually had that exact physics book. I had to look through all my
textbooks. It's not that hard,
dude.
A simple question, and the guy fucking loses his mind.
But they all do. This is like, as soon as I see him, I thought, well, this would be funny because I've heard him before talking on there, and I just like, it's a complete waste of time. But
it's just so dishonest. You're not even going to talk about the book.
All I was trying to do, because I was waiting.
I'm still waiting for Pokey or whatever to show me that the sun sets on a flat Earth. But
he won't. He'll show his quote unquote son walking further and further away, saying that his shoes are disappearing because it was like there's cameras on the floor, but you can still see the bottom of his shoes.
Yeah.
Well, and he was going to use a Fresnel lens, and he was going to have the object at the bottom of the Fresnel lens, which creates upwards refraction, which we don't observe in our atmosphere.
Yeah. But the thing is, they've all been told this numerous times, and they don't care. So.
Yeah, our atmosphere does not act like a Fresnel lens on the bottom. It acts like a Fresnel lens on the top of a Fresnel lens, which creates downward refraction. It's fucking...
I don't know why none of them can ever just come into a conversation without being like, right, I'm immediately looking for gotchas now, and I'm going to ignore what I'm being asked and do the thing that I want to do. And if they don't let me do the thing that I want to do, they're scared to see the thing that I want to do. Not that we've seen it a trillion times before and it's boring and you just want you to answer a question.
I came up as the only. I saw Phil up there. That's what I was going to ask him, if he's seen West Sister Island, which is, what is it? 16.5 miles from his observation of David Bessie cooling tower that he was showing. All I was wanting to do is ask him that question before he would have dropped out, because I knew he would, because no offense that everybody was berating him. So, regardless on the case, is that you got to let him speak, let it get out of it. I mean, all I wanted to do is ask him that question, because if the world was flat, he should see that island every single day because it's closer. Because David Bessie is 29 miles away or something like that. Yeah, 29 or 26 miles away from his observation spot. But I'm still waiting on it. I was wanting to see if he has it because he said he does. So I was like, let's see it. But I couldn't get a word in. So
you must be used to that by now.
The book so I can go pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I think I actually do have it. I have to look because that cover looks exactly like really familiar from when I was taking non-calculus based physics.
And all he says is the name of it's physics. The name of it's physics. Every physics book is physics, and then it says for and something afterwards.
But you know, JT, he's cherry picking. The whole entire book will have stuff about a sphere and Earth and all that stuff.
The entire argument is cherry picking.
Oh yeah, everything about it is cherry pick.
Let's see if any of them.
You guys want to actually see this one?
Yeah, go on. Hold on a second.
All right. So here's the power plant. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and move this over a little bit.
Hold on, I'll put you on the big screen. Just give me 2 secs.
All right.
I'm familiar with that. I've seen that every time I went to go see family.
Oh yeah.
That David Bessie.
So here's the power plant, right? Let's make sure that's the cooling tower there, right?
Yeah, bring it down some there, Bob, so we can see it.
Yeah. Is that the cooling tower right there?
No, that's the reactor.
No, that's the reactor.
Where's the cooling tower?
It's to the south. It's towards the lake a little bit.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Sorry about that. My mistake. All right. So we've got an interesting thing right here. So he sees the cooling tower in his picture, right? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and have a look and see how wide this reactor is. All right. So I think that right here we can agree that reactor goes from there over to here, right? It's about 130 feet wide. Everybody agree with that? Goes from here to about here?
I'll just agree. I ain't got a fucking clue.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Now, let's go ahead and have a look at his picture.
Did you tell him you want it? Yeah, good deposit, $500 deposit on that bitch.
I've already.
Whose picture was this? Was this Pookie?
This is his. So is that the cooling tower right there, or is that the reactor right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So if
It is
you look at
100%.
the width of this reactor, that's 135 feet, right? And it looks like it's about 135 feet to the ground. I wonder how tall that cooling tower, or I wonder how tall that reactor is. I don't know whether or not we can get a really good sight of it, but
you can get a street view if you're on Google
yeah,
Maps.
I'm trying to find a street view if there's one in here.
I've already looked. There isn't. The only one that's good is off of Route 2, but you can't even see it. It's to the left. It's the main road, but you can only get the cooling tower.
All right, so let's compare the cooling tower to what we had. Let's compare this cooling tower to his. Okay.
He blocked.
And we know
me
the
because I
cooling
made the
tower
video of
is
him.
how tall?
He's blocked you, did you say?
Yeah, he blocked. Well, he did. He did it now, but he blocked me when I destroyed him on his own observation when he first brought it up. I did an overlay of the cooling tower showing how much was missing, and it added up due to the based off of where he was located, and he blocked me because he hated it that I showed him that he's lying.
But we do
I
know.
think it's like 483. I think it's what it was, or something like that.
Yeah, so right here, if this is 135 wide and it's about that tall right there, at most, we've got 300 feet. Visible?
493. Sorry. Thanks, Just Science.
No, but what's actually visible? About maybe 300 feet?
Right. Yeah.
So where's the bottom of it? From his
Oh, yeah.
own picture, measured from his own picture.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a screenshot of my video and show you what I did to him.
The weird thing is, I was asking him about fucking sunsets, and this is what he showed me. So.
Yeah, but this is his go-to thing because he, you know, in that quote, I know the quote. What the quote says is that when you are your observer height is very small compared to the radius of the Earth, the area looks flat around it. He read the entire physics book, which talks about gravity, the spherical Earth, everything else, to find that one quote.
This is fun. I spoke to Jaren, right? So I had Jaren on my show on YouTube, and I brought that up to him. I said, "Why did you do that sort of stuff in the past?" And he said to me, "I used to read whole books and just ignore anything that went against what I wanted it to say, and find the one quote that may have supported flat Earth and use that. And I didn't even know I was doing it." This is what he said. And it's also the same as that when they say about the derivation, the airplane thing that they do, when they say about it a flat and non-rotating Earth, but they ignore the fact that it also says a constant mass and rigid, and they ignore the fact that it mentions gravity everywhere else.
Here's the numbers right here.
Well, not only that, Wattcast, they don't look at the current models we use in our current linear models, where we actually talk about the shortfalls of the previous model.
Yeah.
Because the previous model from 1988 was based on a very old, antiquated computer program that wasn't capable of handling the complexities of the equation if we threw in gravity and Earth's shape and all of this. So
So that reactor containment building is 240 feet high, and it's 135 feet wide.
Oh, that's freaking layout. I don't know how to do it on this layout.
I just looked it up. It's 240 feet high.
Let me see if I can change this layout. I don't know. Okay, so I know where it's looking at. So you can't change the layout as the old style, can you?
I don't even know what I'm fucking doing, but this is my first ever time using the studio, the live studio. So I've got to.
Let me try it. Hold on a sec.
Hello, Kakich. A long time no see. If you're still in the room.
Did he ever give his observer height?
He said 1 foot, or was that the other guy? I can't even say.
No, that was the other guy.
Oh.
Wanted to know what the horizon was at 1 foot. Well, you need the radius to figure that out.
So this was his very first video, and I did it like a long time. It's like my second video that I made of him. So all I did was take his picture, because it's a distinct size and shape and stuff like that. And I found a picture of somebody in the same area that he was taking, that somebody was in the water or close to it, right? So all I did was match the curvatures of the cooling tower to his. And then I did a math because I was like, well, I know how tall it is.
Yeah.
And it equaled out to the exact same distance and where he was taking the picture and how much was actually missing. But he claims that this dark line right here is this right here, the trees, which doesn't match up. But this right here, and I did a opacity and I changed it back and forth. You can see that how perfectly it matches. And he blocked me, and he finally unblocked me after 2 years or something to the effect of it.
Well, the thing you can also see is where the waist of that cooling tower is right here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see that there is a little bit less below that waist than there is above it. And from that, you can actually look at the original picture of the cooling plant, which is right here.
Why do they still show this stuff when you've shown them this stuff?
Well, to be honest with you, I never have done a video on this.
All right.
So as a result of that,
Fleur Free set is a real thing.
I know it is. Yeah. Madness. It is crazy.
They have nothing. They don't have anything. Like,
I mean, I brought up so many things, and literally a week later, they're talking the same thing after I showed them just based off the sun not changing sizes and all this other stuff. They're changing their words, but the thing is, when I show it to them, they're like, "Oh, here I go. Let me show you again that I took a picture of it." Like, they don't even think that the sun is a spherical object, but I've got 3 pictures, 12 hours or 3 days apart, of the sunspots moving, and it physically, you can see that it has to be a spherical object. And they just say, no, it isn't. Like, that was a week ago. I just showed you this. So it's real. It's a definitely flare-free set problem.
So right here, you see the bottom of this Flat Earth Science tag that for some reason is on here, is right at the waistline of that cooling tower. So you can see how much the cooling tower is above it. We get just about that much below it, and everything below this point right here is missing.
Yeah.
And when you look at the Earth curve calculator, he's certainly not at 1 foot and he's not at 6 feet. He's at about 40 feet.
Yeah.
But that actually matches
standard, isn't it?
This one. Yeah.
Well, I know that you know what beach he's at, right there, Bob?
Yeah, I saw the beach that he's at, but he's not where he claims to be.
Okay.
He's higher than he claims to be. He's up probably around 30 or 40 feet from what I did. And I think I found the spot that he actually took it from, which is not the beach. It's it's kind of like a driveway on the bluff over it.
He should be in Michigan.
Yeah, it is. He's in Michigan.
Okay. Yeah.
So if we look back at Google Earth, I think what he claimed he was doing. So let's go right here and let's go circular. And we'll go from power plant. It's 27 miles, right? He said it was 27 miles, didn't he?
Fuck knows, can't remember. I was halfway into a coma when he started explaining it.
So that's about 27 miles. So he's somewhere on this circle, which means that he's probably about right here. So let's go ahead and have a look there.
Sterling State Park is where he takes his videos from. So go down southwest towards the coast. Right now, zoom in right there, zoom in. All right, go down a little bit to the southwest. Keep going.
Ooh, that doesn't look like 27 miles to me.
Now zoom back a little bit. I can't see. That's too far. Zoom back. All right, well, that's too much. So go more north. Sorry, I may be on the wrong one. I think it's somewhere around there. Let me look at mine. Hold on a second.
Sterling State Park?
Yes, that's where he takes it from. I know this because I've seen his videos and the things that are around it match. He has a power plant that's south of him that has 2 stacks, and he shows those, and that's exactly where he's at.
All right, well, give me a second. What we'll do is I'll see if I can put in Sterling State Park. I'm actually going to do a video on this week. I've been looking at it. There's Sterling State Park right there.
Tag them in it. They'll still all use it next time they go onto a live.
All right, so where in Sterling State Park is he taking this from? Now, as I recall, there was actually a spot right over here that he could get to. And the elevation there, the elevation is 586, but if you go on over here, that's 570. So that's about 16 feet above lake level. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, go back up. I'll show you exactly where he's at.
Where he claims to be,
So see that beach right there? Right.
This one?
Yep, keep going a little bit north. Just a little bit, right around there. That's where he's at. That's where he goes.
Okay, that's what he claims, right?
Yep, because it's usually near that tree, that opening right there. They'll park, see that walkway, and he'll stand right. Yeah, see that, and he's at the beach right in that area where the walkway goes to the beach. It's usually where he's
Okay,
at.
so that says an elevation of 585 feet, and if you go over here, it's 571. So how high does he say he is?
So he's using a 1 foot observer. Is that what he said?
Is he in the water? Because
No,
he doesn't look like he's in the water for that. But if he's right here by this tree, this is...
No, he's on the beach. He's 100% on. He takes his videos on the beach.
That's 582 feet.
Yeah, I've seen him I've seen his videos. So
that's 12 feet. All right. So let's go from 6 feet here to 12 feet and see how much hidden should be. Standard refraction. 276 feet hidden, or about half of that stack.
basically my picture right here. I took, yeah. And that's what killed him about it. That's why he blocked me, because it matches the amount of that's actually hidden. Yep.
So when you look at the containment building, which is 135 feet high, you can't see 135 feet of that containment building. So, I mean, looking at that, you're looking at probably somewhere 150 feet missing from that alone, which leads me to believe that he might be a little bit higher than he claims to be. So, for example, if we go up here to 18 feet, it's 250 feet is hidden. So that would be approximately the top of the containment building. And if you look at his, image, he's right here. I mean, this is supposed to be 135 feet high.
Right.
That you can't see 100 feet this way of that.
I'm thinking on that one is based off because either during that Lake Erie is probably cold or warm, depending on it, it's refracting.
Oh yeah, he's playing with refraction most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he does take the video from the beach. I know that. So
okay. Well, that beach is 12 feet above, and then you take into account his tripod and stuff. But you can very clearly see on this power plant where that waste is. And if you look at this, the waste is right there.
Yeah.
So you can't see more than that.
Because I'm a bit out of practice with these people on TikTok, right? Is this what they always argue about now? They've just ignored everything from Antarctica and all of that, so they're still stuck on this "we see too far" stuff, ignoring
a few of them are
ignoring the fact that the horizon's crisp anyway, which is not possible if the Earth is flat.
Well, most of them gave up flat Earth after the final experiment. Most of the heavy hitters.
Can I just?
But there's still these third tier flirts out there that this is their identity.
Yeah, that's right. Can I just ask Anthony? He's here. Just give him a second to speak here. Hello, mate. Anthony, did you fall asleep? You got to unmute yourself.
Hello, guys.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, so what are you guys talking about? You guys are talking about flat Earth.
Say again.
So you guys are talking about the Earth is flat. I think the Earth is playing, and I think it's like, obviously the Earth is playing because the sun and the moon just rotates around the Earth.
Sorry, are you saying the Earth is flat?
Yeah.
Why do you think this? Your microphone, you're really a bit distorted. I'm struggling to understand what you're saying, by the way. Maybe you come away from your mic a little bit.
Okay. So I say that the Earth is flat because the sun and the moon looks like something that is inside the firmament.
Why does it? Why do you think that?
Because I think the sun and the moon is inside the firmament and they rotate around the firmament.
Yes.
It's just obvious, like just saying it is just clear.
What about the stars?
I think the stars are, I think they're underneath I don't know, I think the stars are above the sun. but I think they're near the waters, like the firmament waters.
So you think there's water above the firmament, the glass dome, whatever you believe. But what I'm asking is the stars. So do the stars rotate within the firmament, or are they attached to the firmament, or are they beyond the firmament?
I think that they are attached to the firmament. I think they rotate around the firmament also as the sun rotates too.
Okay, so what do they rotate around Polaris?
Yeah, so I don't know much about the stars, but I just think they rotate around the firmament.
So they rotate in two different directions around the firmament.
Yeah.
How? That's not possible.
I don't know. I haven't been there, but I do watch the stars every night, and I do watch the moon too, and the sun.
So, but what makes you? So, why are you taking notice of the sun and the moon going round and round, but you don't care what the stars are doing?
Wait, at the first point, the stars. I think the stars are like celestial beings. I think they are watchers. I don't think the stars are just planets and other shit like that.
Right. So, did you see that a load of flat earthers and globe people went down to Antarctica a year ago and observed the sun?
I didn't see that, but I don't know. Can I see the video?
Can you see a video?
There's loads of them.
Just go to YouTube.
The events.
There's a 24-hour video in real time on YouTube of the sun circling their heads in Antarctica, which is the edge of your Earth, right?
Okay.
That wouldn't be possible. Let me see if I can do it.
Now, remember, real time is going to take a long time and it's going to be extremely boring.
Who's got it on? Dave McKagan's got it on, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to just bring it up because it's easier. What you doing there, Anthony? Videos. What? Anthony, are you looking it up or shall I bring it up? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, so I think you can bring it up so I can see it.
Yeah, all right. Hold on a second.
You want the long one? Because I've got the one on Will's, the final experiment chat I can send you the link for.
Midnight. Live Finder 24, 360. Time lapse 33.
I'll send you part 1 and 2 on Discord if you want it from the Final Experiments website.
They're on Discord.
Well, I just sent you the links in the personal message.
Okay. Jesus.
You got a lot going on, don't you?
2 screens is not enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to then cover this up with I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Oh, I've got a bit of an idea how I can do it. Hold on. What am I sharing there? Did you get this from Dave's channel or from
This is from Duffy.
Duffy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to pop up in a minute. Where is it there? Here we go. Downloading updates. Fucking hell, because I never put it on.
That's funny.
Starting, fuck's sake. It's because it just beeps all the fucking time. Oh, let's take it out of there.
All right, Cast, I'm going to drop out again. Thanks for having me.
All right, Zamboni, thanks, mate.
Okay.
Cheers. Right, so this is, anyone will do, won't it? So this is the 24-hour time. Did you do the time-lapse one?
I did it's like the 10-hour one.
Oh,
You want the time lapse?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, because you can just drag it and show them.
Yeah, I got it. So I've got to somehow find a way to put it on. I'm sure I had it figured out earlier. Display, capture. Right there. It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's not bad for your first time.
Yeah, look at that. Can we all see this? Right, so this is the this is 10 hours, this video, and this is of the sun not setting.
That is now recording.
Preview is compressed.
Yeah, so it won't
See,
show you the full
so you can
quality
actually
preview.
look around here like
Oh,
this.
what?
There's the sun.
It's okay, it's just, it's... no,
That's just them talking. There's the sun. There's them doing stuff. This was last nearly a year ago in Antarctica. They were tracked when they were there. GPS tracked. Sun did not set for 5
How do
days.
you turn the screen on?
Yeah, so it's fine, it's power saving, no.
Anthony. Anthony, do I have to show you the entire 24 hours for you to be convinced by this? Anthony?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry?
I said I can hear you. So I saw the video you shared your screen. So
Did you see what I just showed?
yeah, I saw it.
So what do you think about that?
So I just think that the Earth is just flat.
That just
that's
is.
all right.
Believe me, bro, yeah?
Yeah, but like the Earth is flat stuff doesn't like I don't have to like.
So it doesn't matter.
Because
It doesn't matter that there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
yeah.
Cool.
Well, you understand what he's telling you, though, Anthony, that it's literally impossible to have a 24-hour sun go around you in Antarctica and the Earth be flat.
I mean, maybe it is possible. Perhaps Anthony could explain how that could happen.
Yeah. That's what it's here for.
But wait, I wanna get this straight. Like Antarctica, I think Antarctica is around I think it's an ice wall around the world.
Yeah.
So the Earth, like the sun, you're gonna see the sun just position in the center of. Like I don't know, it's just gonna be rotating around the world. Why Antarctica is like inside? I don't know how to put it.
Does anybody understand a word of that?
How much research have you done into this topic, Anthony, about how the sun works on a flat Earth?
Well, I think this one is just a light. The moon is a light. Nobody can land on it, and it's just a light that rotates and give light to the world.
I don't know what he's saying. So.
Yeah, I mean, all we're saying is that we'd love to hear how it could work, but it sounds like what you're saying is it doesn't matter how it works. You have a belief that you came in here with, and you're going to leave with it no matter what. And you're not open to any evidence or anything like that.
We're literally telling you that the sun could not go around their heads. It couldn't be 24-hour daylight if there was an ice wall around the outside. Like wherever they went on there, if the sun circled them, it would go away from them and set, according to you. It's impossible on a flat Earth. I've just shown you a video that's impossible on a flat Earth, and you're just saying, well, it's silly. Don't worry.
Wait, I think I have to share my screen and just draw something and demonstrate what I'm.
You want to share your screen? I'll put you on the.
Yeah, like so I want to draw something and just show you.
Yeah. Is anything happening, Anthony? Okay, while we're waiting for Anthony, I am Legend. Hello.
What's up, brother?
Good.
Tom.
You
here?
right? How you doing?
Good. I hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. What did you want to add to this chat?
So, are you claiming that the inverse square law of light is impossible on flat Earth?
Sorry, repeat.
Are you claiming that the inverse square law of light is impossible on flat Earth?
What can we stick to basics? Is the sun going around your head in Antarctica impossible on a flat Earth?
No, the sun always goes around your head on any position on the Earth that you stand.
What was that? Is this the million suns model? Or
no, I mean you kind of get scalloped. I just still answered your question.
No, you didn't.
The sun goes around your head.
How's
right?
that answering
Anywhere
my question?
You stand on anywhere on the Earth, the sun goes around your head. Correct.
For 24 hours without setting. Yeah. Anywhere
So
on
now
Earth.
you want to add. Now you want to add some extras. But
No, I didn't.
to
That was
answer
the
your
original question. The
No,
original
your
question
original
was
question,
in Antarctica. Does the sun go
Okay,
around your head
clarify
24
it.
hours?
Don't know. Never been there.
So I've just put a video up. Do you want me to put it up again? Of a 24-hour non-time lapse of the sun going around their heads in Antarctica a year ago.
Don't know. Never been there.
He's one of
What an
those.
absolute cowardly response. So you're not even going to attempt to answer it. Didn't happen. Don't care. Like, what
No,
sort of an artist
I'm
are
not
you,
denying
5?
it. I'm not denying it. Just saying I have no way to verify it because I've never been there.
There's a 24-hour video verifying it on YouTube. And if you scroll...
No
look at,
video will verify anything in my reality.
it absolutely will. Because, look, if you watch it, see, I know you don't like it, but...
I can give you a
actually,
video
look,
of
just
Bigfoot,
move around.
unicorns,
Look, there's
Skittles, and
Dave.
rainbows. Does that verify it? No,
There's Dave.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I know
Why do
you're...
you waste your own time, dude?
Yeah.
Why do you waste your own time?
Look at that. There's the sun. What is the point? Are you looking for the truth? Are you a truther?
Who, me? Yes.
Why do you deny the truth when you see it then? What would convince you?
Literally, if you were to have a real conversation with me, you would hear my words that come out of my mouth. I'm not
having a real
denying what
conversation
you're
with you.
saying, right? I'm not denying what you're saying, correct? I
I'm-
never denied what you said. I said I have no way to verify it because I've never been there.
Which is denying it, isn't it? Because otherwise you'd just be saying, yeah, okay, fair enough.
No, that's illogical.
It's not.
Pretty much illogical, yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
showing
we're
you.
gonna
So
disagree.
what? So I'll ask you again then. So what would be evidence to you?
Scientific evidence,
Like
empirical evidence.
Like what? Name one thing that would convince you that you're wrong.
Demonstrating that the Earth is spinning through optical observation.
That's not specific, bro. Be specific.
Oh, that was very specific.
No, it wasn't. It was vague and ambiguous.
No, it's not.
Okay, then be specific.
Water finds level.
Are we just going to go through Eric Dubé's 200 proofs?
No, I literally gave you a whole different paradigm, and then you said that's not specific enough, right?
Yeah, I've got an idea. Someone in the YouTube chat just come up with a really good point. I'm assuming you're aware of MC Toon, right?
Heard of
Legend.
him, sure.
Right, so he's got a challenge for 100 grand for someone to go to Antarctica with him, and if the sun sets, he will give you 100 grand. Don't you want to make 100 grand?
Well, again, I can have a challenge for $1 million.
Yeah, but is he in escrow? Is he in escrow? He cannot dodge out of it.
Logic or reason that the Earth is spinning, right?
What?
I've demonstrated the Earth is spinning to you. You don't believe the evidence.
No.
Is the sky spinning then? Is it the sky that's spinning?
Guys, come on, man. We're going to have a good conversation, or are you just going to make up shit
personally have
as you go?
demonstrated Earth rotation to you, Legend.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have. Do you want me to do it again?
Sure, do it.
Let's see if the host wants it.
Guys, a fucking notion.
First of all, before I go through the bother of it, what does centrifugal force do to gravity on a
Bob, I
spinning
love you,
Earth?
brother, but your
How about you
demonstration
answer the question?
Bob,
Answer
I
the
love
question.
you.
What is the effect
Can we
of centrifugal
communicate? Can we
force?
talk together? Like, can we have a conversation?
No, you have to answer the question. What is the
I don't
effect
have
of
to answer
centrifugal
anything.
force?
You said you were going to do a demonstration. A
Yeah,
demonstration
I'm going
is
to,
not
but
a
first
question.
you have to tell me
You
what
cannot
centrifugal force
demonstrate
does.
anything with a question, Bob.
First, you have to confirm that you know what centrifugal
Bob,
force
you
does.
cannot demonstrate anything with a question. You said you were going to demonstrate it. I said go ahead, and then you asked a question. That's not logical.
What does centrifugal force? What is the effect of centrifugal
This is
force
the
on
problem
weight?
here, Bob. You said you were going to demonstrate it. You've already
I will.
done it. I said go ahead and do it, and you asked me a question.
You can look at it on my
Asking
channel
me a
if you're not going to
question,
answer the
Bob,
question.
is not a demonstration.
Did you say Bob? What about Bob's gyroscope while we're talking about Bob? What did Bob's gyroscope
I know
show us?
about Shamrock, right? He literally
No, but
stated
what about
that he
Bob
was going to
Nodell?
demonstrate. No, don't start scalloping and straw manning, guy.
You're asking for evidence of Earth's motion.
No,
I'm
I literally
giving it to
just
you.
agreed with Bob. Like he said he was going to demonstrate it. I said demonstrate it. And he asked me a question. Now,
what do you think?
Cass? Do you believe that a demonstration is asking me a question?
No.
Okay, there we go.
But I was going to ask you about Bob's gyroscope because he actually did a
Right,
demonstration.
now
on that
you want to
film.
get scalloped. That's okay.
No.
Just admit
Yeah,
that you're
okay,
getting scalloping.
okay. If that makes you feel like you won the point, you won the point. Now answer the question.
There's no winning here unless we all get on the same fucking page, dude. There's no winning or
Bob's
losing.
gyroscope. What was the 15 degrees that it was picking up?
Oh,
on
I'm
that?
sorry. Did Bob create a gyroscope?
Bob Nodell.
That was actually my question.
there's a
That's why
Bob's
hey, how about you
gyroscope?
stop talking, Legend, and let me get my words out, okay? The reason I asked you about centrifugal force is my proof of rotation relies on your understanding what centrifugal force does. That's why I asked you if you knew what it was.
You know, the problem with that, Bob, is you're still asking the question when you said you were going to demonstrate something. But
Yep, got it
to
right
answer
here.
your question, is there an opposite of that? Because that the opposite of
What is centrifugal force?
The opposite of centrifugal force is a pseudoscience. There is no centrifugal force, guy.
Doesn't exist.
What is centrifugal force?
Like, I feel like I'm your teacher at this point.
No,
Well,
you're
then you're a
not.
shit
You should
one,
be
'cause
telling
you
me
haven't taught anyone
the
anything.
answers. No, you should be telling me the answers to these questions.
just wondering
that you
now
have.
about
All you
Bob's
have is
gyroscope.
questions.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying myself tonight on Full
I mean, your whole time of answering or demonstrating reality is asking me questions, and then you're trying to teach me reality by asking me questions.
All right, so you're going to accept centrifugal force. So here are
Go ahead.
longitudes.
Strawman me.
No, you're going to do it. You don't have a choice anymore. You had an opportunity to object, now you don't. So at 43.6 degrees north, I weighed a reference mass on a precision scale of 1,000 grams. And then I drove it down to Florida at 30.13 degrees north. I want you to notice the fact that the weight of that same central reference mass on the same scale steadily decreased all the way down to Florida.
Bob,
And then I drove
You are
it
so
back.
silly right now.
And then I drove it back, and guess what? It went back up by the same amount as I went back up to 43
do you
north.
know anytime
That
you
is
move,
changing weight with latitude
Bob,
due to centrifugal force,
okay,
due to the rotation of the
yang,
Earth.
yiddy yay. Anytime you move a scale, you must recalibrate it. Did you recalibrate your scale, Bob?
So you asked for the proof. There it was. Rotation of the
And I
Earth.
just
matches the
demonstrated
recorded
how
rate.
illogical you are.
So we're done.
Yeah, it's just dishonest.
Yes, I know he is.
So legend.
Guys, anytime you move a scale, you must recalibrate it.
You have to do
Yes
that
or
to
no?
a beam balance?
Yes or no?
Do you have to do that to a beam
Yes
scale?
or no?
No. You don't have to do
Then
it
I
to a
guess you're
beam
going to have
scale.
to talk to everybody that calibrates scales, dude.
Okay, so you don't have to recalibrate a beam scale, but you do need to recalibrate a spring scale.
God,
Because of
anytime
why?
you move a scale, you have to recalibrate
Because of why?
it. You have to recalibrate it, right?
Why do you have to recalibrate a spring scale but
Oh
not
my
a beam
God.
scale?
Instead of answering any kind of question, Bob, all you have is questions. And then you claim to be a teacher, but all you have is questions.
So, beam scales do not require recalibration because they're direct measurement against a reference mass. A spring scale does require recalibration because the reference mass has different weights based on the latitude of where it is measured. So when I calibrated
Why
at
do I feel like
43
you're
north, how
struggling
about
to
you be
talk
quiet and listen and learn something? So when I calibrated
I
it
would
at
love to
43
listen and
north,
learn something
how about you
instead
be
of you asking
quiet
questions.
and learn something?
I don't know how much I can learn when you ask questions.
How about you be quiet and learn something? So I calibrated it at 43 north, and then I moved it 13 degrees south.
Then it would have
And
to
as a
be
result of that,
recalibrated,
I
dude.
changed the effect of centrifugal force because of the increased radius.
Did you
The closer you get
recalibrate
to
it?
the equator, the less things weigh. The closer you get to the poles, the more the same thing weighs.
Okay,
And
Bob.
I
Whatever you
demonstrated
say,
that,
bro.
and that is exactly what is predicted by the rotating Earth. So we're done with that. You asked for demonstration of rotation of Earth. I gave you a direct demonstration of the rotation of the Earth.
I'm going to guess he won't accept it.
Oh, you know he won't. He's not bright enough to even understand what I did.
We're talking about angular momentum change, right? Over distance and over time. You're incorporating gravitational fields in a certain reference frame. That's not a demonstration of rotation, Bob.
Gentlemen, was that a demonstration of rotation or not?
You lost me. I ain't got a clue.
I
Just
tuned
being
out the
honest.
dishonesty. He's just not here to learn.
I know he
I
isn't.
just want to ask him a basic.
He's here for attention.
I just want to
So
ask
the
him.
best thing that we can do is just don't give him attention.
I just want, yeah, but then there's no one else that wants any. What about atomic? What do you want to say?
He's going to drop a bomb.
Atomic, are you there?
That's
It's just
like
up
the
here.
first logical
It's up here.
statement you said. He's going to drop a bomb. Atomic. What's up?
Oh, no, this is just going back to earlier where it was Anthony that was up who was claiming that the moon is a light, and Shamrock had a high-resolution photo of the moon up, I believe taken through a telescope. And I would just love to hear him try to be honest and say, yeah, that's not made of dirt or regolith.
There's no way to prove it. I cannot verify it for myself.
We're not talking about you. Are you
Oh,
half in the
okay.
bag? Are you
My
half in the
bad.
bag already? You're slurring a lot of words.
Yeah, you
already
drunk.
today.
Right, so attack my character. Go ahead, guys. I can drop down.
I'm not-
we're
I'm not
attacking
Sounds
you.
like I'm really slurred.
I just wonder why you come up. Like, it's like you come up and then just say everything anyone says to you. You're like, yeah, but I haven't seen that for myself, so I don't care.
Shamrock's got him pegged. Like, he's up here
Obviously.
for attention, up here for validation, up here for clout.
Yeah. Legend, why is there two different points of rotation in the sky with the stars if the Earth isn't moving and it's the sky that's moving?
There's a whole theory beyond that, right? There's a whole
try
theory
explaining
that
that whole
explains
theory to
this,
me.
right? So in order to understand that theory, you would have to accept what is up must be down. Like there must be a down to up, right?
Yapping.
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything I just asked?
Right. So there's a magnetic field. We have no monopole magnetic field. So we have a north pole that is magnetic, right? There must be a down to that. There must be an opposite force to that, correct?
What's that got to do with 2 points of rotation in the sky? You can just talk bollocks for ages if you want, but at the end of the day,
I'm not talking bollocks. I'm talking about this theory is maybe outside of your ability to comprehend it. So you're asking for something that you can't even comprehend.
It's me that can't comprehend it. With 2 points of rotation in the sky around a certain point, that can only be a spherical object turning to cause that effect. You cannot have. Yes, you cannot have.
Illogical.
It's
That's
not
illogical.
How? Explain to me how that's illogical, please. I'm all ears.
To claim that there's only one way that it could be due to your paradigm is a biased view that you create.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm being biased. So explain to me how that could happen on any flat plane, please. Because nobody has yet.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
No,
but
you're
the
talking
theory
about
is so
magnets and
in-depth.
bollocks.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to create this understanding between what my belief
You've
is
got
and what your belief
absolutely
is.
no idea how to explain it, have you? So you're just going to pretend that I wouldn't understand it anyway?
Not to you. Not yet.
Me that's
I have
the
no
stupid
way
one.
to explain it to you yet.
Yeah.
Do you believe the Earth is flat, or do you believe it's not a globe?
Well, it's definitely a stationary topographical plane of reference.
Yeah. Thanks, Austin.
So flat-ish. Yeah. Well, how do you explain the 24-hour sun in Antarctica? You just deny that
He wasn't
that it
there.
happened,
I'm not denying that it happened.
He wasn't there.
Then how do you
Definitely
explain
not
it?
that I don't know. There is a way I can explain it to you, but the theory is so in depth for me to explain it to you.
That's convenient.
That I had to give you certain understandings of the theory along the way. It's not like the theory of gravity, right? Mass
Just do the
attracting
short
mass.
version.
It's not that simple. It's
It's
more
got nothing to do with
complex.
gravity. What's it got to do with gravity?
Yeah. The fact is, we have a model that explains it, and you don't. So we go with our model.
Yeah.
Game, set, match.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your model explains
That's what all the scientists say. That's what all the
absolutely
pilots
nothing.
And
say.
I have a model. Where water sticks to, or conforms to the surface of its container.
Cool.
Oh, and on that model, does the sun go around it like it does on the globe, and like it's measured, and like we can make predictions with?
I've already submitted that you have a winning model. Yeah.
Okay.
Clap your hands. You got a winning model. Now
clapping.
we have a contradiction. Now
No, we
we can debate. Listen, I'm willing to accept that there are certain things that I cannot explain to you.
Can you explain anything? That's the question.
nothing
Not
so
certain
far.
things you can't explain.
Like
Can
now you
explain
want to get
anything?
scallop instead of having a good debate and
I'm
a
asking you
logical
Do you know what
argument.
Gish
Now you
Gallop
want to
means?
say that
Do
what
you know
I
what
can and
Gish Gallop
cannot do,
means?
right?
Do you know what Gish Gallop means?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
is
do
he
you?
Gish Galloping? Because you've just basically said, I'm not going to explain this, it's too complex for you two, you're too simple. So he said, okay, explain something else. You're just Gish Galloping.
No.
So what
no,
are you going
you're-
to explain
you're not,
then?
You're not Gish Galloping. He Gish Galloped.
How?
Now you're creating a logical
How did he?
argument.
How did he Gish Gallop? He asked
You're-
you.
you're
You
creating
said
an argument-
no. You said you
argument
wasn't.
tangent
You
fallacy.
said, "Oh, fuck off with the fallacies." You said that you
You're
couldn't.
not
You
worth-
couldn't explain this one
You're
thing.
not
So he
having a
said,
debate
"Okay,
with me.
explain something else." No, you're right because you're fucking useless at this. Is this your first ever live you've ever been on? Because you don't know anything. It's like you've just watched Eric Dubé's 200 Proofs this morning
So attack my
and
character.
decided that you
Attack
was
my-
taking on the
attack my
world.
ability to comprehend and understand instead.
You
of
haven't even
interact with.
attempted.
Is that your
You
argument?
haven't even attempted to explain it. So how do you know if I could comprehend it or not?
I did attempt to
No,
explain it.
you
and
didn't.
denied
You
the
said
very opening
magnets,
statement
blah,
of
blah,
my
bollocks.
explanation. No, you said I don't listen and I don't care. Blah blah blah.
No, what he did, Matt, is he said, "I'm willing to admit that you have a model that works, but let me show you the contradiction." Instead of let me show you my
That's never
model
what
that
I
works.
said. Now you're strawmanning me.
What we want you
And
to do is to
strawmanning
show
me.
your
You are
model.
just talking shit out your bullocks.
No, I'm asking you to present your model or get the fuck out.
Are you guys flat earthers? Supposed to flat earther?
What? Are you a flat earther?
I'm wondering if the host is.
No, not me. I Am Legend is.
The host believes in a globe.
I'm
the only flat earther.
I'm agnostic, right? So where do I go and learn on this?
You cannot be agnostic.
You're actually in luck. I'll tell you why. Because I Am Legend was about to present his model. Go ahead, I Am Legend.
Yeah, go for it.
What are you talking about?
No, you have a model, right? Because we presented our model.
Yeah, I have
and
a
it
model.
works. Yeah, what's your model? Go ahead.
Yeah, it starts off with a comprehensive understanding of math, physics, and logic and theory, right? So
No,
we have
it
a
doesn't.
theory. I can't even fucking present my model to you because you're so glass-assed. That
No,
you're hitting
you
the
can't
ceiling.
present your model to us because you
Yeah.
don't have one, you fucking idiot.
Go for it.
Okay, regardless, let me talk to No. Nova.
Agnostic, bro. How do I convince me to be?
help him.
Yeah.
You cannot be agnostic.
We'll try.
How can
God. Here we go. A half-hour soliloquy about what agnostic means and why the physicists and the engineers are all in on it, and we have a contradiction with the globe here, and there's one there, and you got to consider this about the globe, and oh yeah, it doesn't work over here. And did you know in Russia that they're in a different time zone, but it's actually the same as this one in Africa? And like,
Jared,
dude,
do you ever
give us
get
your
tired of
model,
hearing
bro.
yourself be
Just give
wrong?
us your model. Quit
Do you ever
bullshitting.
get tired of talking and saying the same
No,
stupid
I've been
shit
trying
over
to
and
let
over?
you talk for an hour, but you just talk about nonsense and you're boring.
Like I've been up here for like 3 minutes. and
Okay,
you're
well then
still
present your
over-talking
model. I'll shut
yourself.
up. Here, I'm gonna mute. Go.
3 minutes.
Dude, I really.
I could have had sex 3 times in 3 minutes.
How about the other guy, the new guy on the panel, talk?
Well, yeah, bro, I'm agnostic. Bro. Please give.
Don't have a model.
Okay, can you define what agnostic means?
Here we go.
Don't hold a position to whether the Earth is flat, round, or any other shape you.
Okay, agnostic has nothing to do with your position of round or flat.
Just agnostic is not holding a position to any particular view, like in terms
Okay,
of.
that's illogical
How is I'm not holding a view to like a position illogical?
because you are determining what is right, what is true, what is not true to you.
Hold
To
on, hold
say
on.
that
No,
you
no,
are
no, no.
agnostic
I Am
is to
Legend.
make a claim of
No, stop for a sec.
self-propagation that is
I Am Legend.
illogical.
Present your argument, or hit the fucking
Well,
road.
I
there.
think I did, and you just didn't listen or hear it because you're
No, you did not.
incapable of
You tried to
communicating with
define what
someone of an
agnostic
opposing
was,
view.
and what the
I
etymology
have
was,
an opposing
and
view to you.
who learned it from the Greeks and when the Romans came. And dude, tell us what your model
Blah,
is.
blah, blah.
Yes,
blah,
exactly.
Bro, I just want to know, right? Convince me to be flat Earth. That's all I care about, man. I don't even care what you call it. You can call it agnosticism. You can call it I don't know.
Okay.
Just tell
Can we
me
use
what,
logic and reason?
dude. It's something that we can empirically test.
It's
right?
a game
It's
now.
something within the natural
Right.
world,
Do
right?
you understand what empirical means?
Yes, it's something testable within the natural world, bro. We don't need
No.
to go. We don't need to go to
no,
logic,
no,
right?
no. Let's understand what empirical means first. Empirical means that you had to directly observe it for yourself.
Yes, I've seen photos, right? I've seen the photos of being like round.
Photos are not empirical evidence.
Listen,
guys.
if you just assume we know what you're talking about. If we don't, we'll stop you and we'll ask you. Okay, go ahead and present your model.
Like, do you just like interrupting people when you
Yes,
can't
when you
comprehend
don't.
your statements?
Jesus fucking Lord.
You're
You
playing
don't
the
ever make a
semantic
point
game where
whether
you
you're
don't-
interrupted or not, to be fair.
Wait. I Am Legend. I just want to know, right? I don't care what you call it. I don't care how you get to it. I just want to know whether the evidence you're going to provide, right? It being empirically tested, right? Something that we can test, science, right? So we don't have to go all the way back to knowledge, logic, right? This is something with a physical phenomena within the natural world that we can observe and test, right? So can you provide something, please, some form of science, something that is physical
I
and
can.
testable,
And
that
you're
can
going to
prove
deny
a flat
it.
Earth? All right, go ahead.
You ready?
Go
One
ahead.
plus
of our
one
seats.
equals what?
That's
What?
not presenting. That's asking a
One,
question.
what? Yeah, you're right. 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Okay.
The shortest measurable distance between 2 points is a straight line.
Fantastic.
You cannot have 2 points that touch the circumference of a sphere and create the shortest measurable distance or a straight line.
It sounded like you were making a conclusion, but you said things that actually don't prove anything at all. So why don't you keep
No,
going?
I made 3 statements in a row. Try to keep up, brother.
Okay, I'm slow. Why don't you break it down how the fuck what you just said
1
makes
plus
anything
1
flat?
equals 2.
Yeah,
The
okay, got it.
shortest measurable distance between 2 points is a straight line.
Fantastic, I'm with you.
You cannot put 2 points on the circumference that touches the circumference of a sphere and create the shortest measurable
spear?
distance between the 2 points.
A spear or a sphere?
Yeah, what's the spear in this demonstration?
A sphere. Since you want to do that, a ball.
Well, no, but if you're going to start talking slow because everyone else is
you want to
stupid.
call me a hypocrite, but using.
Well, I was envisioning a spear, and I was like, well, a spear
Yeah. I was just
definitely
thinking, I
doesn't-
thought we was going to war
a
from it
globe.
with spears.
You see how you deviate, obfuscate, gallop, and change the whole
Yeah,
subject.
that's it.
Right?
Well,
You're
you
poisoning
said
the
spear.
well,
You brought up
you're
spears,
you're
nothing doing
poisoning
me.
the well.
Dude,
like
right.
you're
I'm still
with
Nobody was talking about
semantics.
spears until you.
Dude, I'm still waiting for
Okay.
science, right? We're into math, right? We can let's go past the math. Let's go to the science, right? Let's go to the physical world, right? And then within the natural world, where we can observe these things happening.
Okay.
Let's
Did you
get to that.
disagree with anything I said?
No, I
Oh, by
don't
the way, did you
disagree.
forget what
Move.
no bear? Did you forget what empirical means? Because he can explain it again. Go ahead, I am legend. Tell us what empirical means.
Noob, did you understand or agree with the 3 premises that
Yes,
I laid
I
out?
already
I
told
do
you. Yeah,
disagree
it doesn't
with.
even mean anything.
I don't know what empirical means. Can you please reinstate that for me?
Empirical means that you had to directly observe it for yourself.
Dude,
Mm.
dude,
No, that's not what it means.
Empirical.
No.
Well, hold on. Well, 2 seconds, everybody. This has got 3 new people up here. Kayvon, hello. Silent Universe, what did you want to say?
So basically, I wanted to ask a question. I wanted to know how flat earthers explain lunar eclipses.
I can explain it to you, but you're going to deny
Oh,
the
not
very
that
beginning
again.
of the explanation.
So just
It's
explain
a
it
theory.
then.
It's a logical thing.
Right,
He
so
knows it's wrong.
the sun is actually below you, and it's a
This
projection
explains his model.
that goes to a hole in the center of the earth that projects above you. The sun is
Where
not a
are the
physical
facts?
object,
Where
it's
are
a
where's the
reflection
proof?
of the
Dude, you're
physical
making
below
claims.
you.
Right,
Do you
where's the
teach
where's the
anybody
proof?
anything ever? Please say no.
Again, like I said, you're going
Dude,
to
we need
deny
the
the
proof.
explanation.
Dude, this is what you're claiming is something that we can observe within the
I
natural
literally
world.
stated it was
Where's
a
the
theory.
proof?
Yeah, that's the point.
Where's the
I
proof?
said it was
bro?
a theory.
It's an unjustified theory, bro. Unless we get proof,
Right,
bro.
and that's what you have, an unjustified theory.
Let me
Dude,
guess.
we have
You think
proof
theory
that I've
means like
seen
we just
proof
kind of
of
know?
what.
We just kind of think it. Is that what you think theory means? We just kind of think like, oh, that's our best guess.
Do you want to claim scientific theory?
No. I asked you a question. Is that what you think a theory is? That we're just like, that's probably what it is. That's our best guess.
Theory is a explanation of observable phenomenon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, what's your explanation for the Earth
Okay,
being
so
flat?
a theory means it's not a fact. A fact is something that is proven through trial and error.
Oh, so science proves things. That's what you're saying now.
No, science doesn't prove anything. It only observes.
Okay. Then how do you have facts
Dude,
about
you
anything?
need to do some classes, like look
So
up some shit and then come back when you fucking drop the mic and come back with your voice.
Yeah, do
Like,
some
speak with your
classes.
balls.
wait a second. I have to have a mic to speak with my voice so that you can hear it. So can you explain that? I don't give a shit about flat Earth anymore.
Dude, you're just fucking obfuscating, deviating, going all over the place. I'm giving you real facts of life,
When?
right?
Well, the last thing you said was that
Science
somehow
is
a
not
tiny
a theory.
sphere helps us
Science
learn
is
about.
not a theory. Theory is not science. Theory is not fact. Empirical evidence is not evidence.
I'm gonna go into the other room and bang my head against the wall, and I'll come back in a few minutes. Maybe you'll be talking about your model at that point. Go ahead.
Yeah. this person, Bicent, I can't read it. It's only half your name there. Hello. What did you want to say? Come on, you know what I mean. The guy with the beard.
I just want to give props out to Wattcast. I know we disagree, brother. I wholeheartedly disagree, but that's okay, man.
Not really.
I love your lives. I love listening to you.
I don't wholeheartedly that much care. It's just good content to make. But I wish that I Am Legend. I wish that some people would just give a reason why you're ingrained into this belief. That's what confuses me.
I am giving you that. You're disagreeing with it, right?
I'll go on. Let Cave on.
I Am Legend, though, the lunar eclipse thing, right? You said that it goes into a hole or whatever you said, but you do know that while I'm watching lunar eclipse, someone else on the other side can see the sun, right? Like, so where's the sun going if they can see it?
What I'm saying, Kayvon, is there's more than one explanation.
No.
What we see in the sky.
But the one you're saying doesn't make sense.
Hold on, Kayvon. What I'm saying is what we're seeing in the sky, we cannot directly prove, right? We can appeal to authority and say astronauts landed on the moon, but we did not do that.
Don't bring something else up. Don't bring something else up. Let's stay on the lunar eclipse. The thing is that I'm saying is our explanation, you can see the sun. If you're on the other side, you can see the sun, and I could be experiencing the lunar eclipse. But for you, you're saying it goes into a hole, but other people can see the sun at that exact time. So yours doesn't make sense.
It kind of does. There are more than one explanation. It's a theory.
Yes, yours is like a regular theory. I'm talking about scientific theory.
Okay. Do you understand that what a scientific theory is?
Yes, but we're not going to go that route.
Let's go that route.
What I'm asking.
Hold up, Kayvon.
It's a simple question.
I can't answer what you're asking unless you're willing to communicate open and honestly.
I am, but I just wanted to.
All right. Well, you just brought up a scientific theory. Let's determine what that actually means.
He's running away from the lunar.
I'm not running away, Kayvon. I don't run away from shit.
You're running away right now.
Kayvon, I'm not. I'm disagreeing.
You said the sun. You said with all this bass in your voice.
Don't say what I said.
The sun disappears.
Say what you say.
The sun disappears. I'm asking.
Say what you say.
If somebody else can see it at the same time that I'm seeing the lunar eclipse, how could that be so? That's all I'm asking.
Right. So we have a question of how this exists, right? This observable phenomenon in the sky, correct?
Waiting.
Right. So now we're going to create this theory. And your theory is that the Earth is spinning space ball in outer space. Gravity holds gases to the ball next to a vacuum. This is part of your theory, right?
No,
you have a theory. You don't have proof.
I didn't say any theory. I don't believe in none of that.
Kayvon, how would you prove? Kayvon, how would you prove your statement?
I didn't make a statement. I asked you a question.
Kayvon, I don't have all the time and energy to pull into how to explain this to you in a way that makes sense to
Why are you here then?
Right? I have a theory that is opposite or opposed to your theory. What I'm trying to demonstrate is
I don't have a theory.
You have a theory. It's not proof. It's not fact. It's not.
No, I don't know. For a fact.
Okay.
For a fact, somebody else can see the sun at the same time as I'm seeing a lunar eclipse. That's for a fact.
Dude, you can see the sun. What are you asking here?
You said that the sun goes away into a black hole or whatever you said. But somebody else is watching the sun as I'm watching the lunar eclipse. So your theory is horrible.
Are you literally asking me? Okay,
something really. Hold on. Wait, just 2 seconds. Do me a favor, guys. It's really important. I'm streaming on YouTube as well, and I've got to read out some super chats. Been sitting there a while. Just 2 seconds. We'll get straight back to this. I see Spin. I knew you had it in your kid. Nice box front. Cheers, mate. Unfornicated. Still waiting for an email from DT2PZ0 for Monday. There's supposed to be a debate between those two. Cheers, Dan. Arnold. This has been perfect for keeping me entertained for most of my 4-hour drive. No need to read this. Too late. I read it. I see Spin again here. Spears are empirical, but just a theory, no cap, bruh. And Riley Bow here. Run, Flatty, you coward. That's what they say to you there, I Am Legend. Cheers, Riley Bow. That's not me, that's someone else. I didn't call you a coward.
They said what? What was that?
It's just
Run,
super chats.
what?
It's from the YouTube chat. This is streaming on YouTube as well as TikTok. So
Okay, but what's that? Like, what? Say it again.
they're saying that they was implying that you was running from the questions.
Do you feel like I'm running from the questions, Wildcast?
Yeah.
And how am I doing that? How am
Because
I
you haven't
running
answered any yet.
when I'm still here? I've answered every question to the best of my ability, but that doesn't mean I have every answer to every question that you pose.
But doesn't it
Yeah, but
bother
I
you?
called out your answer.
No, it doesn't bother me not to have every answer to the questions of the universe.
Yeah, but there is an answer to
Yeah,
every
what
single
bothers me,
question.
you had it.
Wait a minute. What bothers me is that you think you do.
Not me personally.
No, I Am Legend. What happened is you gave an answer. I called you out on your answer, and now you're talking about my theories. I'm not talking about my theories.
I was literally
Your answer
talking
was
to
the
the
sun
host.
goes away
Kayvon.
into a black
Kayvon,
hole.
I was talking to the host, right?
Yes, but is
Host.
that not correct?
When you say I'm running because I don't have every answer to every question that you have, how's that even logical? I'm not going to have every answer to every question that you have, nor am I going to have
But
the
I'll tell you
ability to explain it to you.
Hold on.
Hold up 1 second. I'm not going to have the ability to explain it to you in a way that you even understand or accept.
Oh yeah,
But that doesn't mean
but that's
I'm running.
See, that is
My
cowardly.
problem. Wait a minute.
But
Wait a minute.
no,
wait a minute,
you've
wait a
done.
minute.
You're done.
Last
That is
thing,
cowardly. When you
last
say
thing.
I'm not going to answer the question
last
because
thing.
you're too stupid to understand, that is you
Last
just not
thing.
answering the question.
Last thing.
Pretending there's a reason for it.
My problem
Right.
is that you claim to have every answer. To
Not me
every
personally,
question.
but let me make my point. Right, so I don't personally have every answer to every question, but the globe model does have every answer to every question. There's not one flat
Right,
earther.
that's my problem.
Well, it's true. There's not one flat earther that has the
That's my
answers to
problem.
most of the questions. When you go past the equator and get into the south, none of you have got answers for any questions. You haven't got any questions, any answers for the sky rotations. You've got any answers for the sun. You've got no answers for planes, times for distance in travel.
Okay, forget what we cannot answer or not answer or answer. My
You can't answer
problem-
anything. That's
my
the issue.
problem
You have
with the
no
globe
answer.
community is that they claim to have
All right,
every answer.
I Am Legend. Here's the problem, though. Someone came in here. Say this wasn't this live. Say it was another live where that lady that came in was asking a question. She came in. You answered the question with your full chest. You answered it. But then when I asked you about it, you said, "Oh, we don't have the answer." So you would have been lying to someone.
You see how this
Giving
is illogical?
misinformation.
You say I
gave
answered but didn't
misinformation.
answer. Like, what are you talking about?
You did. You answered her, but then I said, "But how is that possible? If someone could still see the sun at the same time as I'm seeing the lunar eclipse, how is it
And I
possible that
tried
the
to
sun is
communicate
hiding
with you,
inside a
Kayvon.
black hole?"
I try to communicate with you, Kayvon.
No, you try to lie to someone, and then I called you
I
out
didn't
on it.
try
And
to
now you don't know
lie.
what to do. That's all that happened.
I didn't try to lie.
You did lie. You didn't try.
Never
you,
lied.
You succeeded.
Lie.
It was a success.
I'm not lying. I don't lie. I'm more than open to learn. I'm struggling with you guys because you claim to have every answer.
Whereas you claim to have zero answers, but you still think it's flat.
I claim to be open to the truth.
No,
You
you're
claim
not.
that the truth is already defined.
So, okay, let me ask you a question. I showed that video earlier on from Antarctica, right? And you said, I can't verify that I wasn't there, right? So I tried to ask you, what evidence would you accept? And you haven't told me. So why do you pretend you're looking for the truth?
Yeah. No, I have evidence that I would accept.
Go on.
Go on.
Can you create or give me gas without a container? Can you
Gravity-
show water sticking to a ball?
Why is
getting
there
tight?
why is there a pressure gradient?
Can you show level without height or low points? Can you demonstrate a curve?
Oh,
that
so
is
you've got a
straight?
never-ending list of things.
Like
you
that. I
regret.
have so many.
So all of the things that we could
You're
show you,
asking
and you
for
would.
evidence. I'm giving you the evidence of reality, right?
No, you're not.
So what?
What evidence have you just
Cass?
given?
Let me ask you a question.
Who?
Watch Cass. Let me ask you a
What's
question.
cast? Who's that?
West Coast.
Yeah. What Cass? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We come together, right? We hate one another, we love one another, no matter what, right? We come, we in the same room, right? We in the same room, we shake hands. Do you feel the earth spinning?
Why do you think you would feel it spinning at a constant velocity? Why do you think that? Do you not know even the basics?
Asking me a question is an answer to a question?
Okay, let me answer it differently then. Okay, let me answer it differently. We wouldn't feel constant velocity. There you go. There's your answer.
No, no.
Yes.
What Cast?
What?
We're in the same room. We shake hands.
Oh my
God!
Do you
feel the earth spinning?
No, because you don't feel constant velocity.
I don't need the extra to it. No, you don't. No, I don't.
How about
you wouldn't
now
feel it?
You're making it. Oh God, hold on. Now you're making an extraordinary claim that you wouldn't feel it. That it is
Extraordinary
spinning,
claim.
but you don't feel it. You don't see it. You can't demonstrate it. But it is doing it. You're making an extraordinary claim, guy. Now give me your extraordinary evidence for what we both don't feel.
Okay. There are 2 points of rotation in the night sky that you can see the stars going around the point in the south and the opposite way around a point in the north. That would suggest that either the sky is moving or we are moving. The sky can't move in that direction if it's flat. They can't do that, otherwise there'd be a point where you would all see the sky going in 2 different directions. Therefore, we live on a spinning globe.
Okay, 1 second. Cool. So you're saying your evidence for the earth is spinning is an obstacle or observational observation.
Oh, let me
right?
guess, that's not good enough, is it?
Well, Einstein said that doesn't work.
Aren't all observations
But now you're
observational?
going to say that you're smarter
Einstein
than
said we live on a globe.
Einstein said that you cannot prove it with observations.
Einstein
from
also
Earth.
said we live on a globe.
No, optical. He said we're not.
No. Observations are not. Einstein literally stated
He was
that
talking
you
about
cannot prove
relativity.
the earth is spinning.
He was talking about relativity, right?
Talk about the whole thing.
No. It's written in black and white that you cannot prove the earth is spinning.
You know that you're
or
wrong
the
here.
stars are spinning from Earth using
Using what? Using what?
Observations.
Go read it.
He was talking about
Go look at the quote.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
you want to determine what he said, like you're smarter.
He wasn't talking about the stars in the sky. He was talking about.
He literally stated this. I'm just telling
you
you
know
what
how
he
quotes
stated.
I
But
Am
you're
Legend.
now
Do you know how
claiming that you're
quotes work?
smarter than Einstein.
I Am Legend. Do you know
Now
how
you
quotes
want to
work?
claim that you are using observations to determine that the Earth is spinning.
I Am Legend.
What would
Do you
you
understand
use?
how quotes work?
What would you use?
Well, I
Bob's
wouldn't go against
gyroscope.
Einstein because I don't have 180 IQ.
Okay. You don't want to listen to that. So what about Bob's gyroscope with the 15 degrees?
Again, observation.
It's a gyroscope to
You
measure
cannot
something.
use your eyes to determine what is in rotation.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. Kayvon, can you shout out what the measurement on that gyroscope is for me, please? And then I can't see it, and it might count.
To claim that a gyroscope doesn't show a straight line reference is insanity.
But time out. But you keep doing this. This is what I mean. You'll give misinformation.
I gotta
and we
go.
Say, hey, let's,
You might want
let's
to look
correct
up
it.
Einstein
You don't want to do that.
before you claim that observations
You love
determine that the Earth is
misinformation.
spinning. Like you're gonna have to argue with the whole scientific community, not me. Argue with
No.
Einstein.
Oh
Claim
my
that
God,
you're
this is so-
smarter
this
than
is- this is-
Einstein.
The shit
and
that you lot
can
come
look,
out
you
with.
can use a telescope.
What shape of the
Like
Earth
it's
did
written,
I?
guy.
One
It's
second.
written.
What shape
Much
did
love,
Einstein? Legend, talking over me isn't going to stop me asking the question. Eventually, I'm going to do it, right? So, what shape of the Earth did Einstein say? Oh, he's gone. What a shock! Why do they come up and humiliate themselves like this? Pilot, please tell me you're a flat earther.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
I believe it's round.
Yeah.
I've pretty much seen it from up to 40,000 feet that it's round. But
That's
I
just-
just
but that's
wanted to
just an
tell that
observation.
gentleman that I know. Apparently, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, he said, the Earth is spinning. Why can't you feel it? And I thought, well, have you ever been on an airliner? When it gets up to typically in miles an hour, going 515 miles an hour, maybe 550 miles an hour in a jet.
Yeah.
You don't feel that? You get smooth air, So I don't know what that guy's issue is, but it's just
It's a
interesting to
flat
hear the
earther.
argument.
Logic doesn't matter. to these people.
Yeah, I'll never understand why they just come up here, like you said, and humiliate themselves. Like they don't have anything. They know they don't have anything. It's like they want to test their ability to win.
That was a good one.
I just don't get it. I can't come.
Those two pricks that I had up first, they really do think that they're like levels above on TikTok. That's why I brought them up, because they only ever talk about the one thing that they want to talk about. You'll ask them anything and they just go, "You're running from this question though." It's like, yeah, what, this question about we see too far that it's been addressed 1 trillion times in the past, and people just come up and debunk them again, and they both ran away. Why did they bother? And they are up there. That guy. That's a new one on me.
Tier.
That's a new one on me that he came on and then said, "I've got explanations for everything, but you lot are too stupid to understand my explanations." Where do you go with someone like that? Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got a couple more super chats to do here. So CMS, Conspiracy Music, Brave Flat Earther is running away. Where have I heard this before? Exactly. Riley Bow, is he a coward?
You know what my thing?
Is he a coward that has to answer the questions? Yep. And Jim Daniels, Big Jim, millionaire Jim. Ring laser gyro is extraordinary evidence. Yep, exactly. It is, but not to him, because it's just observational. Yeah, go on, Kayvon, sorry.
Well, what it is, what I'm baffled about is that they don't like math, right? They don't like people coming on here and doing math. They want real world observations. But the thing is, when somebody's doing math, right, you can record that. You can screenshot it. You can do whatever. And then you can plug in the data later and say, oh, you know what? That did work or that didn't work. They were lying. But the numbers they use are not even numbers. What they say is, oh, it's local and we see too far.
Yeah.
I can't screenshot that and look it up later. I don't know what local is, and I don't know what too far is.
No, and neither do they. That Anthony, could anyone understand him when he was up? Because he's like seems to be pissed off that I won't bring him back up. But I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Let's give him one more go, because he was a flat earther. So. Come on, Anthony, let's do this.
Yeah, he
has Level TP come up? Level TP should come up.
Who?
He likes to talk. Level TP down there.
Level TP. Yeah, go on. Just request up Level TP. I got a little bit longer. And Anthony, right? Anthony's just blown his last chance. Fuck off, Anthony. Can't be bothered. Level TP. That's TP's topographical plane, I'm assuming, right?
Or toilet paper, one of the two.
Yeah, I can't talk at the moment. Oh well. If you're in a car with friends, why are you on here? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm just going to go out with the lads for a few beers. Yeah, sorry, boys, I can't talk at the moment. I'm listening to this fucking TikTok dickhead talking about flat Earth. That's me, by the way. I'm the dickhead.
Like, spend time with your friends.
Jesus Christ. We are laughing and listening to you. Yeah, you're all so confident, but none of you. Come up with your mates in the background then. That'd be funny. Yeah, you tell him, Level. You put these people right. We know what's true.
You guys are all laughing.
Fucking
but if they're all
liar.
laughing, why don't you guys all come up?
Yeah, come up.
All you got to do is come up. We can all talk.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's hear your ridiculous. Oh, this is so funny to listen to. But you ain't got no answers to anything, though.
You could be the first flat earther to provide evidence for the flat earth. That would be remarkable. I've been waiting for that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
5 or 6 years.
Same.
Jeez, man. Just once.
It's so funny that he's having such a good time with
I
his
swear,
mates.
if they start.
He's having the best time with his friends in the car, but he keeps replying to everyone in chat. That must be hysterical laughter that he's going through. Tears are flowing. We was laughing so much. Oh, getting triggered in the chat. Let's reply to this person. Fucking hell.
Yeah. What do they say? I say the number one thing they first start with is we see too far. Number two would be like, you can't show me flat water, whatever the fuck they say.
You don't.
Yeah, how does an airplane's gyro? not go, show a downward pitch when you're flying around the globe.
Downward pitch, funny. Yeah.
Level 2
And
TP is
do you
going
feel movement? Oh, and then they.
Level
and then they do
TP and the
helicopter
lads.
argument.
Level TP and the lads are going to roast us if they can. We don't want none of that. You don't want my mates to roast you. Yeah, we're terrified up here.
Yeah, sorry. I got kind of a delay with you, Matt. So apologize if I keep talking to you.
I don't know. I've never spoke to a car full of
they'll say
virgins
the helicopter.
before.
How come a helicopter doesn't move when it lifts off the ground? Why doesn't it suddenly shoot 500 miles an hour that way? It's like, oh my goodness gracious, really?
The same reason your little remote control helicopter doesn't fly to the back of the plane when you're at 35,000 feet. It's because all the air is going with it.
Jim Daniels has a good one too. Airplane has to dip its nose often. Yeah, I like that. I don't know, man.
Oh, hang on. I've got someone called Truth Revealed. That sounds promising.
That sounds fantastic.
It's actually true. The gyro, the attitude indicator, if you're flying a long flight, the longest I've done is down to Lima, Peru, from Florida. I mean, technically, you are pitching down as you go around, but the attitude indicator doesn't need to show that because it always reorients to the center of gravity because they have pendulous vanes. Even if it's a ring laser gyro or a classic old school gyro, but you don't feel it, you don't notice it. You just let the instruments do their work, and as you go around the globe, the plane actually does tilt down a little bit, just not it's such a slow rate you can't detect it. You're just sort of going around the globe.
Hold on a minute, pilot. I've got to ask you a question. Is it? Are you trying to suggest that it's not true that all pilots know the Earth is flat, but they're scared of NASA firing them if they admit it?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
I'm an airline pilot. I only know of one airline pilot who works at a different airline. And a friend of mine said, yeah, when I go to
Hello, Adam.
Fly, there's one guy that swears that the Earth is flat. So as far as I know, there is one airline pilot at a major airline in the United States that does believe it's flat. And he says that there's the ice wall around the Antarctic, or where the Antarctic sort of would be. But no, I mean, all pilots believe it's a globe,
All right, I'm curious. We got Truth Revealed here. Truth Revealed. What do you need to add to this conversation? I'm always good. I'm always interested in having the truth revealed.
Hello.
Hello.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the flat Earth community for a while, right?
Yeah.
I've just realized, you see, with these conversations, and I've had numerous, too many times to count. It's like, who are like dictators of, like, who can say the Earth, claim the Earth shape to be? There's no evidence that supports either side to the fullest.
Yeah, there is. There's total evidence. There's pictures from space, for one, taken every 10 minutes. If you don't believe any of those, there's a 1972 blue marble that's an actual photograph before any CGI could ever happen. There is the final experiment that happened last December, where they observed the 24-hour sun for 5 days in Antarctica. That's got the entire 24 hours on YouTube for you to watch at your leisure. And there's tons and tons of evidence.
But no, look, the problem is, I get there's claimed evidence that supports the globe. I get it, and same for flat earthers as well.
No. There's not same for flat. That's where you're wrong.
There's no evidence for
this is where you present your model.
Yeah,
there's not one for
flat. Okay, that's fair enough. Like, let's not dogpile him. Truth revealed. Just what has convinced you on the flat side? Then tell me the devastating flat evidence.
Because, I don't know if it's flat, but I'm more inclined to believe it's flat because
but why?
If it was truly round, because I believe if it was truly on a spinning ball in space, by now in 2025, there would be evidence that is not questionable, unarguable, that
I just told you
ultimately proves
loads
on a spinning ball in space.
What's wrong?
No, but you can't point to one of those If you can point to one of those that ultimately proves on a spinning ball in space, please give me an example. I want one.
I've just given
piece
you
of evidence
many
that you can give me.
examples.
That's not arguable. Are you telling me you got a piece of evidence right now to give me that's not arguable that one is ultimately on a spinning ball in space?
Well, it's not arguable to any reasonable person, but I'm guessing that you are not just leaning towards flat Earth, that you are completely convinced of flat Earth. So therefore, anything I say to you, you're going to say no to.
No, that's not my position. You see, I'm not completely convinced for either side.
But you just ignored everything I told you.
Because, look, my point being, right, ultimately, when it comes to the best evidence for the shape of the Earth, because we're talking about the Earth here, which is huge, it would be enough objective, how can I say, experience from people that have gone to space, but we haven't reached those numbers yet. So I don't think that's
regardless of space, because I'm never going to get a flat earther to be convinced that anything's ever been taken from space. So do you know what the final experiment was last December? Have you looked into that?
No, I haven't.
Right, so what happened was Austin Whitsitt and Jaron Campanella, Jaronism, they went down to Antarctica, two of the biggest flat earthers that anybody's ever heard of on the internet, right? They was invited to go down there with other people to see whether the sun sets in Antarctica in December, because the globe says it would just be a 24-hour sun like it is in the north in the northern summer, right? They went down there, the sun did not set, it went round their heads just for 5 days that they were there. There's absolutely no way on any model, any flat plane, anywhere that the sun can do that. That is devastating evidence. That so much so that Jaron dropped all of his beliefs, left his YouTube channel, and is absolutely broke because everybody's turned their back on him and fucking calling him a shill and saying he was paid off to say it, even though it was all live streamed at the time. They was live streaming it from there, and there's 24-hour videos of it on YouTube. And people still won't accept it. And Whitsitt hasn't really spoke about flat Earth since. He won't accept that it's not flat, but he knows there is no way it can be flat, so he just doesn't talk about it anymore. That is devastating evidence.
I mean, I suppose to someone who thinks this would be the all-in-one convincing proof that the Earth is a globe, that isn't something that would convince me personally.
Why not? So how could that happen on a flat Earth then? If you could explain how that could happen, and I'm with you.
You don't even need an experiment that professional. You can just get on an airplane and fly from a red-eye flight from Seattle to Detroit in the middle of summer when the sun, or whatever you think the sun is northernmost in latitude. And when you're up you'd be at 39,000 feet going eastbound. If the Earth was flat and the sun is just something made up that circles around, why can't you see it over the pole when it's over Russia and Asia and Europe? You'd be able to see it, but believe me, it's pitch black. Okay. You're not seeing anything until you descend into Detroit or the East Coast and until like 5:36 a.m.
Okay, I feel like you guys stole. Just because you asked that question, I feel like my position still isn't understood. And I want to be even more clear. There is no amount of evidence, right, as of yet, that could convince me of flat Earth unless enough people have gone to space. That is literally my position.
Time out. Is this Nardo?
Yeah, I'm on my all.
Oh man, you're not new or questioning anything. You're old news, man. Why are you faking this?
No, I'm just.
Why are you doing this? You're a troll.
No, I'm just on my own.
He's not in your podcast. He's
got caught in 4K.
For one, I literally said I've been in a flat.
He's faking it. He's acting like he's new at this, getting information.
No, I literally joined. Hold on. The first words I said when I joined is that I've been in the flat Earth community.
You've literally been through all this before.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
I know you've gotten all like your. Why are you making people repeat this to you?
That's exactly what I'm not doing. I'm just making a point. At least she said all the evidence. I've heard it all. The only thing I feel like we should.
You've heard it all, but you've never heard of the final experiment.
Well, I mean, I've heard
the majority. Biggest thing that's ever been done. You didn't hear of that, but you've heard it all.
But I don't see. I've heard of this experiment though. I heard this specific experiment, right? You just brought it. I didn't know it was last month. I'm pretty sure it was way earlier than that, anyways.
It was a year ago, last December.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I thought you mentioned. Yeah, no, I heard
last
this
year.
experiment before. But my point being, right, is again, when it comes to the shape of the Earth, arguing evidence, I feel like it's pointless because the best piece of evidence to truly determine the shape is subjective or is experience from other people who run space. So when we have a higher threshold, which I think is in the tens of thousands, maybe 10,000, that would be a minimum to be like, okay, if these people have said they want to space,
So if you was to see if you was to see evidence of a rocket in space showing a globe and showing curvature from a non-NASA, would you believe it?
No, not necessarily.
Well, then what
I don't think that's even because I feel like look, when it comes to let's say the amount of people go to France, right? It's probably in the millions. You know, people that have been to France by plane, right? I'm not gonna then be like, okay, well, I doubt that France exists or have any doubts because there's enough people that have gone there that have claimed, you know,
What's
France
space
exists, it's real.
existing got to do with the shape of the Earth?
I'm saying because we're talking about people going to space and claiming it's a globe.
Let me ask you this then, Nardo. What cast, right? When you was asking him, he said, well, there is evidence, and he named a whole bunch of evidence. So to him, say he was researching this for the last 3 years, and that's what he found. At least he can say something.
Yeah.
You've been researching for 5 years. Do you have one piece of evidence? Say even the pictures are not real. At least that's what he has. Hey, I have these pictures. They said they're them. I believe them. They have these flights. I believe them. What do you have? In 5 years, what knowledge have you gained
pilot.
to say it's flat?
Well, it all leads to the same conclusion. There's no.
But in 5 years, what do you like him? He said, hey, we have pictures. Even if those weren't real, right? This is what he believed. In 2 years of research, I found that NASA has pictures, and also I could look at the Epic Discover and see a picture of the Earth every 10 minutes. That's what he has, at least. That's what he gathered. What has you gathered? Have you gathered one thing in 5 years of research? Name one thing you found.
Yeah, I don't think any flat Earth researchers. Well, I don't think we have any that are like worth taking note necessarily.
So how do you keep doing this for 5 years? You're like, you know what? I haven't found anything, but I'm a flat earther.
Well, I'm more leaning towards flat Earth. I'm not just gonna say it's flat.
Why
ultimately,
though?
I haven't been.
Yeah, I
to
know, but you don't understand what I'm saying. You're at zero. You're with zero evidence. What cast named 4? Like,
But the thing is, look, we're all in the same boat. Like you guys said, I'm not.
No.
Okay,
oh no,
maybe
no, we are not.
What are you
we're all in
talking
the same
about?
boat.
Your boat is lost.
So Jaron, let me just say this. So Jaron was a flat earther for 10 years. He was on Beyond the Curve or Behind the Curve, whatever the fuck that film's called, on Netflix. He was on there. He had a channel. He had 170,000 subscribers. He was one of the voices. Went to all the conventions, went to everything else. He was actually interested in the truth. He went to Antarctica to see whether the sun sets, because if the sun set, the Earth was flat. If the sun didn't set, the Earth was a globe. He accepted that. He went with Whitsitt. Whitsitt was like the poster boy for flat Earth a year and a half ago. He went, and neither one of them think, whatever Whitsitt pretends now, he does not think the Earth is flat anymore because he knows there's no model it could possibly be flat on. Jaron has completely backtracked on everything he ever said, apologized for it, calls himself an idiot from the past, and now he does loads of videos debunking flat Earth and showing you with models and observations and everything endlessly on his channel how it could never possibly ever be flat. This is a guy that actually researched it and had all of the evidence that you can't give, and he still decided that none of that was enough because the sun does not set in Antarctica. So that is devastating. You can just pretend it's not if you want, but it still is.
Well, no, I'll give that individual kudos if he came from the flat Earth community. You know, that's like, okay, at least he's honest to what he believes in. If something doesn't add up the way he wanted it to, then he's just like, okay, well, this doesn't appear to be the case, so I guess, you know, flat Earth can't be. So that's an honest person, and I can respect that. But that's something that convinced him.
Conclusions there. What's wrong with his conclusions?
But I'm saying that's something that was enough to convince him. I'm saying something that's enough to convince me is when enough people go to space. None of these so-called experiments that we do now have hold any weight to me personally. You know, I'm not just going to go off. Well, okay, well,
but zero evidence in 5 years holds weight.
Well, no, hold on. I don't keep the same standard of evidence for everything, though. I'm not gonna say, well,
Oh, what's the standard of evidence for a flat
Yeah,
Earth?
what's your standard of evidence?
Well, my standard of evidence is, again, I already mentioned, when enough people go to space, when that number is in the 10,000s or above, that's a number I'd be comfortable with trusting that these people's experiencing. And they claim they saw a globe, then.
But the example that was given to you
I've
from
offered to show you
the
a
example
video.
that was given to you from the airplane.
Say again?
The expansion that the pilot, when he was talking about while flying, more than 10,000 people have done that. Is that good enough?
No, I'm talking about going to space. We haven't reached that point in technology.
But what
yet.
would you do? What would you do if Globers were like, "Hey, we don't believe in space. We just think the shape of the Earth is a globe."
Yeah.
Then what? Then what? Then how can we prove it?
Okay, say again.
How about we agreed? Hey, there's no space. Then what?
Yeah. What's the shape? That's what's
mean,
important.
If we agree there's no space, well,
It doesn't make it flat.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't make it a globe. Like, it's just a state.
But that's my point. That for 5 years you got zero evidence.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but we should all be on the same. I feel like we should all be on. You see, this standard of evidence. I feel like that should be globally.
Oh, we should.
I don't know what you're
zero
talking about.
evidence in it
There's
and
literally a
just
24-hour video of the sun in Antarctica that you can go watch right now for 24 hours, looking around on it. There's videos of the Earth from space, not from NASA, just showing you the curvature of the Earth. You just don't believe them. There is this Himawari taking pictures constantly. Like, nothing is good enough for you. So why do you keep pretending that neither side's got evidence? It's just, you're making yourself sound ridiculous.
Let me ask you this, right? What do you think, honestly? I want you to answer honestly. What do you think would be the best piece of evidence that you know, to look towards that would ultimately prove the globe? Let's say, hypothetically speaking,
The sun,
what do you think that
it
would
doesn't
be?
need to be hypothetical. The sun circled above their heads in Antarctica last year. That means there's no ice wall around the outside of a disk, because that would never have happened if that was the case. If you've got another flat model that can make that happen, fine, but please present it, because that is the ultimate evidence. That isn't hypothetical. That's been done, been observed, been videoed. They've been GPS tracked there. They took flat earthers with them and they had to concede that it happened. That is just reality.
But do you think that's ultimate evidence? We're on a spinning ball in space?
Yes, I do. Watch my lips. Yes, that is ultimate evidence, unless you have a model that can happen on that's flat. Do you? Because nobody else does. Nobody. That's why the exodus from flat Earth is so fucking insanely quick. That only leaves people like you that just deny everything, because all of the people that actually used to do things have all ran away from the topic because they don't want to concede that they were wrong.
Okay, but do you think my position is ridiculous now?
Yes.
When it comes to
the
standard,
most certainly,
of what would be convincing for me is, you know, ultimately that would, you know, be enough proof that I can go off. Like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm more leaning towards the globe Earth, you know, and there's this many people claiming they've gone to space, tens of thousands. How can I just say, well, they're all lying, you know? I couldn't, you know. I feel like my position is not as ridiculous.
It's exactly what you would do. So if Virgin Galactic takes off and the people start going to space and seeing the globe, will you say yes, it's a globe, or will you say I haven't been yet, and those 6 million people that have been are all paid off shills? What would you say?
That would be me being woefully ignorant if I was to.
But you're being willfully ignorant about, unless you can explain how there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, you're being willfully ignorant anyway.
But no, I'm telling you honestly, right? If this Virgin Atlantic, you know, if they were to take this many people to space, right? Let's say we reach that point in time where they're just sending people.
What's the problem with his 24-hour circling sun? You didn't answer that.
I said 10,000, the minimum threshold for me to be like, okay, if this.
So 9,999, not going to believe them.
I mean, close enough. I mean, look, if it's close enough to that number, I'm sure, you know, at least it's enough. Like, I
just think you've been indoctrinated by Eric Dubay and David Weiss, and there's no amount of evidence.
It's not even indoctrinated. But it cannot be. I'm saying, look, we're talking about the shape of the Earth, which is huge. That we can do as many experiments on Earth, but ultimately the best piece of evidence, right, where it's like slam dunk, not questionable, no
Yeah,
flaws.
I've just given you that.
Experience.
That's why it was called the final experiment, because nobody could argue with it. Everybody, before they did it, everybody on both sides agreed that would prove it. They went and
That's
did
a
it.
poor final experiment.
Well, nobody thought so before they did it. Everybody claimed you couldn't even go there. Everybody claimed you can't go to Antarctica. The Antarctic Treaty says you can't go there. And they went there and they proved it. Everybody said if the sun doesn't set in Antarctica, the Earth isn't flat. Everybody said that. There's a video of it, all of them all saying it, all of the top ones, Weiss, Witsit, Dubai, all of these people, and then suddenly it don't matter. When it happens there, it don't matter. We're just ignoring it.
You know what the best, shall I tell you what the best experiment I think should be? I think just the best final experiment.
Go on then.
Is we get a bunch of strangers from across the globe, flat earthers, globers, normal people who don't care about these things, just regular people.
That's
right?
globers.
That would be me. I don't care about this.
And we get 10,000 of these people, and we build the tech to send them to space, right? And then if it's a globe or if it's flat, at least then with this amount of people, when they come back and they tell us.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
That'll be
That's the biggest waste of money I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it would be a massive waste. And you know why? Because it wouldn't be enough for you anyway. You used to say, no, I wanted 11,000.
Right. No, truth revealed.
10,000 people, that's nothing in the big scheme of things. They could have paid all of them off.
Well, hopefully commercial space travel becomes a thing. More
good point.
available.
Someone's just made a good point in the comments. There's no point in sending anyone that believes it's a globe. There's no point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for that day. I'll tell you now. I'm gonna wait for that day to come.
What evidence
And
do
when
you
it
have?
does, you
Truth
just say
revealed.
no.
What evidence? Yeah. What evidence do you have that the Earth is flat?
I'm just I'm just flat leaning. I'm not gonna point out any.
Right.
I don't
So
think
something made you
amount of
lean
evidence
flat.
that we currently have.
What made you lean flat?
5 years leaning. That's crazy.
What made you lean flat? You have something. You have something that you can present to us that will convince us.
Yeah,
that it's not a
I'm just
globe. Go ahead.
skeptic. Well, no, it's more like I'm just skeptic about how.
Yeah. Okay.
But do you see why that's ridiculous? Though? Because Matt just presented like 5 things, and you just said, "Nuh-uh." Like I just leaned this other way.
It's not a nice answer. I know people want me to point. Hey, why do you think it's flat? Point to one evidence, but that's not why I argue here. That's not why I believe at all. You know. But it's
Okay,
each to
well,
their own.
I'm not going around that again. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to shut this down now. That's enough for me.
Appreciate it, man.
Right, see you all later. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Kayvon. Cheers, Spin. See you all later. Adios. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my word. What the fuck? See, this is why I've not been on there for so long, for those people that have never experienced TikTok debating before. That was a good example of it. Let's see if there's any more super chats that I haven't done yet. There's only one more, I think, Riley. I need 10,000 people to tell me you're not, the R word. Yeah, exactly. All right, cheers, everybody. I'm going to get to bed. It's fucking madness. We got there in the end. Bit of a slow start, but that was funny in the end, right? That was worth doing. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for people sharing. Next time I do this, I'll try and get it going before I start streaming on YouTube, just to make it a bit easier to get through. Right, cheers. See you all later. See you later. Bye.